I'm in debt because I didn't attend January 6th. Well, what the do you mean?
So my insurrection, my radicalization started during that.
What the You said you deserved a year off.
After grinding for 40 years, I deserve this.
A year to yourself? What entitlement is this? What bullshit entitlement? You don't deserve anything.
Well, BLM, I was going to donate to. I'm thinking,
now.
And then I educated myself.
Oh. How do you think George Floyd died?
That's the wrong hero to have. Hi, I'm Pam. I'm 56 years old.
Damn. I'm sorry.
From Hudson, Florida, and this is Financial Audit.
Pam, I was actually laughing reading the top of the document for this episode for the first time in this channel's history. I was in my office laughing.
Oh, no.
Because you telling Lindsay, if it's your aesthetic, I'm in debt because I didn't attend January 6th. What the are we talking about? What the do you mean?
That's how kind of all this started brewing.
And I only wish that my friend Mike Pence had that additional courage.
January 6th.
So my insurrection, my radicalization started during that time.
Okay. And you're in debt because of that?
I was supposed to be there, and I did not attend because I had previously agreed to go to Marco Island with some friends that I vacation with every year in January. We usually go to Puerto Rico, but we went to Marco Island.
Do you have FOMO of Jan 6?
Well, I was kind of following along because we had a rainy day on January 6th down in Florida. And here's my friends all sending me videos of what's going on January 6th. And I'm watching the news, and it's all hell breaking loose. And here's my friends singing, and everything's peaceful and sweet. And now I'm seeing like there's all kinds of violence going on. So now other people are messaging saying, what's going on there? So how is it that half the crowd didn't know that there was an insurrection happening?
I wasn't there. I don't know. I didn't participate myself. I'm
kind of wild.
I don't know. It was a big political moment. I'm sure there were people there that had no idea what was going on. I'm sure if I was there, I wouldn't be participating in any violent things.
Exactly.
But there were some people that were. As well. So
absolutely. Caught on video.
I don't know. How the is you not going there leading to you being in debt? I'm so confused. That makes no sense. Make that make sense to me.
I know.
Okay, so you didn't throw a chair through a window. Now you're in debt?
No, absolutely not. But, so that's like 2021 that happened, right? Because it was after the 2020 election.
Are you saying because Trump wasn't still in office, you're missing your mortgage payment? He's in office now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But at that point, now, personally, I was a poll worker during the 2020 election as well in Tampa, Florida. And they were also saying there's no fraud in the elections. There's no fraud in the elections. I also witnessed that. Not kidding.
Okay. And you're missing a mortgage payment because of that?
Well, so this started the whole radicalization process where I'm just like,
of who? Of
none
you?
of this? Yes.
Oh, tell me. Okay, sure.
The world is cuckoo at this point. I seeing
think the world has probably always been cuckoo. Humans are, I assume. Okay, so you got radicalized. I don't really like radicals, I'll be honest.
I just figured that could have easily been me. And actually,
what could have been? Voting illegally?
No, going into the Capitol during that time, not voting illegally, but watching illegal votes being made.
Okay, you saw illegal votes being made.
Yes.
Weren't you a volunteer at the poll work? Isn't that kind of what you're supposed to be?
Right.
Oh, sorry, you don't have the right ID or something?
Right, yeah. And I was...
Why were you letting it happen then?
I wasn't. I was rejecting too many voters, so they took me off the poll pad, it's called.
Were you correctly rejecting voters?
Yes. They all had the same birthday. Like a whole group of people come in and they all have a January 1st, same year, birth date. The address will come up and it's not even a home.
I just have to take your word that happened.
Yeah.
But okay, so what happened on that?
Well, there were several things that were happening. So they put me in where the ballots just get put in. They didn't want me on the poll pad anymore because I was rejecting too many voters.
I mean, Without me seeing it, I can't I can't believe or even not believe. It's like it's air. It's just
Right.
words. Like it's
Yeah,
it's nothing. Like what? Okay.
Well, for example, a minor came in. She's 17 years old. She knows damn well she can't vote. So I say, hey.
Maybe she. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe
She looked smart.
Did
but
she think she could vote? I don't know.
Maybe. But I told her, no, you can't because you're a minor. You have to be 18.
Yeah.
And they told her to go walk to the other end and they handed her a ballot. So, what's going on with it? So as a registered independent, they let me be a poll worker. What I found out afterwards was that they didn't have any Republican poll workers there. They just had Democrat and independent. So that's how I got in, I guess. I was a Democrat in Massachusetts. I had voted that way all along.
Where is this going?
It's going to my kind of meltdown, financial meltdown, I would call it.
Okay, so Trump didn't win in 2020.
Right.
He came back in 2024.
Was crazy, yeah.
Okay, I mean, an election's an election, whatever.
Right, yeah. 81 million votes for Biden, yeah.
Was that the number? I wasn't tracking.
Yeah, well,
personally.
yeah. Well, I also did work for Look Ahead America and looked at voter rolls as
Look
well.
Ahead America. Okay.
We were tracking people voting in multiple states. So to say that there was no fraud and to say it's incidental, if I'm finding it and I'm a nobody, then other people must see it.
I don't know what to say about that.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know. You're not saying anything. If you give me like a policy, usually people like that are just so it seems like you're on the extreme right. Okay. Usually people on the extreme left on this show, they give me like a political position that I can shit on. You're not even giving me one. You're just like saying
I'm
just
not
like,
extreme.
You're like
I'm not extreme.
I don't know. You called yourself radical. That is extreme.
Well,
like I'm using your own
to go from
words.
like crazy liberal thinking that, Trump is a psycho and a douche canoe, we used to call him in roller derby.
Everyone on the right hates Biden. Everyone on the left hates Trump. I don't know. This is what they all do.
Well,
That's what ideology.
I hate them both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, the only position you gave me is you saw people illegally voting. Like, I can't deny or say I agree. Like, I don't know. I wasn't there. You're just saying something.
So nobody's there to protect us, right? Your vote kind of doesn't matter at this point.
I'm confused. I do not understand what that has to do with being late or something or more. I don't even know. Finances. Okay. So you were radical in one direction and you moved radical in the other direction. It tends to happen. I mean, trust me, like super left Bernie bros went super right as well. Like people that fall for populism, many people are very populist. They tend to just go populism on any direction. I don't know. It's like, I just try to stay as much as I can in the middle. I'll take positions on the right and left, just depending where facts are. But you definitely seem like you just go from radical to radical. I don't know. But regardless, I have no idea what that has to do with any thing. Okay,
I'm from Massachusetts. My world is completely different. I was sitting on a pile of money. I ended up buying, I said, you know what, Florida, I'm going to stay here. I had been dating somebody up north and we were going to move to Florida together.
Okay.
We split.
I hear Florida's nice.
It's very nice.
Okay.
And I said, I fell in love with Florida anyway. So that was in 2019.
Nice and red for you.
This is, everyone's super nice and friendly.
Well, Florida is nice and red for you.
Yeah.
It's very Republican now.
Everybody's nice and friendly though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not getting like whistles in my ear for having a different opinion.
Is that what they do in Massachusetts?
They would, yes, absolutely. There's so much of that going on. Nobody can
Whistles?
speak or, yes.
Okay, Austin is incredibly blue. One of the bluest cities in America. I have not got whistled at.
Well, because you're not out there with, like a Trump shirt on or
you're
a
right.
hat
I'm not,
or whatever. Yeah.
I don't
Which
really
I
advocate
don't
for
either.
shit.
Because, but if you did,
Just sound economics and.
some weirdo with a whistle would come up and blow it in your ear.
Okay, so you were in big protests versus protests.
Yes.
So you got involved in the crazy shit.
Yes, a little bit.
Okay, well, I'm not surprised. That gets heated when two political factions go at it on the street.
Absolutely. But one can debate
Protest.
and one cannot.
Okay,
One has some facts and one does not.
Also just
in any
depends on what facts we agree
setting.
with. I mean,
Right.
I don't know. I took a political compass test the other day. I lean left socially and I lean right economically. It's like, sure, but where can you say just like facts are? Like, who even knows what that is? What can you back up with anything? Oh my gosh, you're gonna skip me suck. Okay, sure. What's an indisputable fact?
Indisputable.
Yeah, suck me down
fact.
this rabbit hole.
Indisputable fact: 17-year-old got to vote in our election.
Okay, that's not an undisputable fact because, like, I might believe it happened, but you can't say it's an undisputed fact, just something that only you saw. It's like, because you can't show someone that. Right? This isn't a scientific report that we can be like, this is an undisputable fact.
But I tell the truth.
Okay.
I don't need to lie about
and
anything.
We just have to believe that, I guess. I met
Absolutely.
you. Okay, we've been filming for 13 minutes, 37 seconds, so I met you 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Okay?
I actually saw so much stuff that day.
Okay.
That I had a notarized statement that I turned in to the election committee. I was that upset.
And what am I supposed to do with that?
What is going on? So just
What do you want
think
from
about
me?
it.
Okay?
You see all this stuff
You
going
saw.
down.
And maybe
Yes,
others
I
did too,
saw.
but honestly, I'm not. I
Right.
don't really. I'm not in that world. That's not one of my big things to.
Yeah, so this is my perspective. I go in there thinking that, everything is lovely. We have our rights. And, that's why I volunteered to be a poll worker. I get paid to do it regardless from my job.
Okay, well, states run the elections. Get Florida to make it more strict. I don't know.
Yeah, and the way they make it more strict is to have ID. But when you're
Yeah, it's
rejecting
Florida.
ID, they take you off the poll pad so that
Okay,
somebody
then
will
do more
accept every
advocacy
ID.
in Florida. I don't know. Florida's not a left state by any means. I'm pretty sure they have a complete ownership on all branches of government in Florida, right? If I'm not mistaken,
not
Republicans?
Tampa or Orlando.
Doesn't matter. It's state election
Jacksonville.
laws.
Right, yeah, but it depends on who gives you the ballot
And this
who's
led to you
counting.
being with a shit ton of debt?
Yes.
Someone voted illegally?
Absolutely. Well, think about it. I'm in there. Everything is lovely. I believe that our government is working for us. They're not. Nobody cares. It's done, right?
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I moved to Florida. Everything's great.
Okay. So it was in Massachusetts where that was happening.
No, that was all in Florida.
Then why'd you say, so I moved to Florida? Okay.
Yeah.
Sequences
Because
of
now
events, lady.
we're in Florida now. Yes.
Okay.
Still in
You're
Florida.
in Florida now. Okay. And?
What I got from my little beach cottage in Massachusetts, I bought a
Dang, you gave up
beautiful
a
house.
beach cottage in Massachusetts? That's like dreams and goals, though.
Right, but I'm not.
Northeast
I don't
suburbs?
have boomer wells.
Well, you're
Right.
a boomer. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm close. I think. I don't know.
Oh, you're boomer.
What? I'm Gen X.
Okay, boomer.
Okay, we
And
want to go to red
make
state. We want to leave blue
everything
state, go to red
work.
state. Okay, that.
Yeah, where
That's
just
what
a
I'm
little
connecting, I think.
more sanity, especially with all the COVID stuff that was going on.
There you go.
Lovely.
Very good. Okay,
Okay.
sure. So that's why you're in Florida. Okay, so it's
Yeah.
not because. So what are you saying that you could have overturned the election if you were there on January 6th and that would have stopped all the COVID
No,
issues?
but I could have been in a prison in a gulag somewhere, or wherever they're putting people.
So you wouldn't be in debt because you would be in a gulag?
Well, partially, right? I'd be done for.
Okay, very good. So you moved to Florida to get a little taste of red. Now you're red. Very good. Okay. So you went from extreme left to
Independent-
extreme right. You are not
independent
independent. You are
thinker.
not independent. You are not independent. I'm independent. When people like you say independent, it ruins people who actually are. You're not independent.
I
Just
will
own your
listen to
shit. It's
everybody.
okay. You'll listen to everyone, but you already have your worldviews. Dude, own it. I don't care if someone's left or right, but own it. Don't say you're independent.
Absolutely independent.
Bro.
I do not like what Trump's doing right now at all.
What? What don't you like?
Because I don't know enough about it, right? Like Iran with the war and stuff. Like
Which part?
because he said.
But is it because of
he
America
didn't-
first?
he didn't-
Or is it because...
Yeah, like
Well, there you go. That's usually
Yeah,
a more
but-
right-leaning populist perspective.
yeah,
Okay?
because we should take care of our people here.
Well, there you go. That's usually that position on the anti-Iran comes from the right populace, like Fuentes and stuff. Okay, very good. So, I mean, that's not screaming centrist to me. What else do you disagree with? Centrist.
A lot of things. I'm socially liberal as well.
What?
In some ways.
In
yeah,
what
we
ways?
should be able to help out people. This country has so much money, we're just printing it for some reason.
Well, I mean, 50%
Although-
of it goes to health and taking care of people. But,
I can't print my own money.
well, Yeah, that
You know?
wouldn't be very
What
good.
am I paying taxes for?
Huh?
What am I paying taxes for?
Well, 50% again to health and taking care of people. I mean, even though I'm sure there's lots of fraud and a lot of bullshit, but okay, so you disagree with...
Lots of it.
But you say I disagree with Trump. When you say that, you just mean Iran, which has split the right.
Well, it's just that all the things that he campaigned on doesn't seem to be coming to fruition.
But usually those people that say that from the
Absolutely.
right-wing perspective is because not enough deportations, so they're upset with that from the Trump administration. The war in Iran because it's not America first. Well, what else? You're not centrist, lady. Let's just be honest. You're not centrist. You come from the right-wing perspective, but own it. I don't give a own it though. Don't say you're centrist. You're not centrist. You said your only liberal belief is you're okay having a little bit of welfare. Every modern economy believes that. Everyone believes that. Okay, that's not.
All right, so you wanted to know how this all ended up happening, right?
Yes, please. Yeah, take me there.
So it's now 2021, bought my house, which, okay, here's a liberal thing. I bought a swingers house.
People like
probably.
to fuck, believe it or not, regardless of political ideology.
Yeah.
Just gonna let you know. But okay, yeah,
So-
very, very left of you.
I had to invest some of the money from the sale of my house into this house. So I wasn't
That's usually how it works when
sitting-
selling a house and buying a house.
Yeah. So it hadn't been updated since 93.
Oh, for fuck's sake, why did you buy a house that would require that much work to bring it up to date?
Because
3
I
decades.
fell in love with it.
Why?
Because it looked like a house that a Florida person would come out of in a pastel suit and a Ferrari in the
So it
yard.
looks like a house built in Florida.
Yes.
I feel like there's probably more of them
Yes. The whole neighborhood
in
looks
Florida.
like that.
Oh,
And it had a pool.
oh, that's very rare for Florida.
After grinding for 40
Oh.
years,
Yes.
I deserve this.
Grinding doing what? No such thing as deserved, by the way. F you.
Absolutely deserve it.
Okay.
I was cleaning.
Oh, there
dirty
is an
hotel
entitled,
rooms.
more left position of you. You deserve f you. No, you don't.
Absolutely.
Work and get or don't. It's up to you what you do with your life.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
So I'm like 16 years old counting pills in a pharmacy and giving out medications to people. It was legal
Wow.
in 1986.
What trauma? Okay.
I'm cleaning hotel. I'm talking about like people that don't have to do these things now, who are having their parents taking care of them. Like me, I was working this whole time, and now I'm seeing like it doesn't matter where my taxes go. Cleaning dirty hotel beds in a hotel, having to
no
wear
one likes paying
gloves.
taxes. I don't know. What are you saying right now?
Yeah, so
you
I was
worked. Congratulations. You did
Yeah.
what everyone does.
Yeah.
Okay.
So after 40 years of doing that,
yeah.
I'm done. I want to have a year
Can you
to
afford
myself.
it? A year to yourself? What entitlement is this? What bullshit entitlement? F you. Until modern civilization, people just worked and died on the field. I don't give a f you. You don't deserve anything.
I absolutely do.
No, you absolutely don't. No
Yeah.
one deserves anything. I don't deserve anything. If I work hard, if I'm strategic with my money, I can afford reap what I sow. No one deserves. I'm sorry. The only things I would be okay with deserve is like, yeah, maybe basic like minimum food, and we got that. And, you know, just like making sure people survive. Okay, I'm good with that part. Sounds like you are too. But deserve, you don't. No one deserves to take a year off of work.
No, I worked during the whole thing. I worked during my
Sounds like you didn't take a year
YOLO
off. then.
2025.
Okay. The house looks like a normal ass house. I don't know. I just pulled it up on Zillow. So
It's very special.
no.
It was special to me, and that's why I bought it.
No.
Yeah. Changed the pool to salt water.
What?
Yeah. Painted inside. Had to get rid of that carpet.
Whoa! Paint?
Didn't know what was in that carpet. Had to get all the mirrors off the walls.
Wow.
Fully mirrored.
Hero. The trauma you've been
So-
through in your boomer life.
So there goes. We're going to learn you today.
Yeah, learn me something. You learned me that you did pill separation. I definitely bet the person who gives me my monthly medication doesn't do that.
Probably not, because it's illegal now.
What? Does fucking
Letting
count
minors
pills?
count pills. Yeah.
Oh, minors, yeah, but when you were making money when you were young. Okay, I don't know. I was I
Yeah.
worked this Steak and Shake that
So
age.
Here is all like this shit going on, where obviously we don't have a government that gives a shit about us.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm like, so why is I'm getting stressed because of work?
Yeah, what's your job? Stressed out?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, so I said,
What's your job?
I'm a project manager for energy
You're
management.
stressed out being a project manager, something AI can basically do for you? Fuck off. How are you stressed being a project manager?
It was the situations that I was in within this company.
Let me guess,
Yes.
the project became complicated.
No, I could handle complicated.
The people became complicated.
Yes.
Oh, that never happens in social workplaces, environments at all with humans, complicated creatures.
Here I am, like 40 years of grinding.
Oh, you
I
did
get
it.
some medical bad news.
Cancer?
And I actually have an aneurysm in one of my aortas, but it was due to stress. So.
Okay, is it still there?
Yes.
Okay, what do you do about it?
Yeah. Well, the first doctor basically was just telling me that there's nothing I can do about it, and I'm just going to have to deal with it, and it'll burst.
Okay.
We're going to monitor
And
it.
when it does, what happens?
And you die.
Oh, that's not good.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So refuse to
just
do anything.
decrease stress? Do you take like a medication or something? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. So I did all the things. I lost the weight. I went down to 135. I was in my goal weight.
Personal
so this is all
choices,
before
okay.
this financial meltdown happened.
Financial meltdown.
Right.
Ah, yes.
I'm in YOLO 2025.
Yep, the year of January 6th.
Yeah. Well, that's the basis of this.
No, it's
because I was
not.
happy. That happened. And
You're
I'm
happy
just like,
until January
what?
6th happened, and then you were angry? Which
Yeah,
led you
because-
to being stressed and getting an aneurysm?
It's related.
Okay, so Trump was president. 2016, he won. Trump lost. January 6th happened. That upset you. You got stressed and fat. You had an aneurysm. That's the sequence of events? Did I finally get it 28 minutes in? Because that kind of answers it, I guess, actually. Is that what happened?
No, I'm stressed.
Yeah, okay.
Just with what's going on in the world. Just knowing that this.
Okay, then the
it's all
world is
fake.
not for you. It's time
Everything's
to disconnect.
fake and
Then disconnect. Disconnect.
Yeah.
Disconnect. It's not for everyone. If you can't handle the news, don't listen to it. And your life won't change. Like the world won't change around you, but your life will be improved. Some people, I like to be informed as much as I can, but it doesn't stress me out. So I'm okay. But if it's stressing you out to the point of death, disconnect.
But
nothing will change.
That was a different kind of
What
stress.
happens if you're not as invested? The world doesn't get better or worse. So just stop. You're dying.
Well, this was my mindset, okay? I'm just laying the foundation of the mindset of where I was when YOLO 2025 had to begin.
Okay. So YOLO 2025, right. Okay. Third time I've heard it. That must mean it means something.
Well, it's just when this meltdown happened. It kind of
What's the
started
meltdown?
in 2024. So here I am, like working.
So YOLO
I'm realizing
2025
that
started in 24.
it's all bullshit. Yeah, a little bit.
It's all bullshit. What do you mean it's all bullshit? Let's define that worldview. If that's what defines all of your
It
finances.
doesn't matter what you vote for. Doesn't matter
Lies.
who's who's president.
Objectively wrong. Doesn't really matter with national debt. You're correct on that. But social policies and a lot of different things, foreign policy, absolutely it matters. What are you talking about? We definitely what?
What has changed?
What has changed in terms of foreign policy specifically?
No, I'm just saying
Well, I
in
don't
my
think
day-to-day life.
Biden, I don't
doesn't
think
matter.
would have done anything with Iran, good or bad. You know.
He doesn't even know what planet he was on.
Sure. Okay. But listen, like Trump went in, he was much more against Iran getting a nuclear missile. You can agree or disagree with the war, but like I don't think Biden would have done that. Okay, very good. Trump ripped up the Iranian nuclear deal. You can agree or disagree with the deal. Doesn't matter. Biden wouldn't have done that. Trump did in his first term. There are different things that happen. Okay, where much more Ukraine against Russia during the Biden administration, a lot more money going over there. Things are different. You know, where we
Just whose pocket the money is going into.
No, I mean, even just the relationship with NATO is different. The trade tensions and trade policies, and even just the conversations around Greenland. It's different. It's different per administration. You can't say nothing matters.
doesn't matter in my day-to-day life.
Well, okay.
That's the point.
That's relatively true. Now,
Yes.
now the tax cuts would have expired. Your taxes would have actually gone up a little, so it actually does kind of matter. So you can't actually say that. But, okay, closer to true than not.
Right. So
I'll give you that.
One thing that I did notice that changed, though, was the interest rate on my student loan.
Okay, well, that's the Federal Reserve, lady.
Yeah, well, the Federal Reserve under Biden, I got an 8% student loan.
Dude, that was Jerome Powell, who was put there by Trump in his first term.
He's terrible at his
Okay,
job.
but that wasn't Biden.
It was during his
I'm not
time.
sucking Biden's dick. It
Doesn't
doesn't
he?
matter. The Federal Reserve is independent of the president.
All right, and that's why we can't get good interest rates now.
Yes, why was interest rates high? Because inflation was high. No one likes high interest rates. But what's worse is high inflation.
And
High inflation is worse than high employment.
That is
unemployment.
why I am where I am now.
What? After all that,
I'm
all that rambling,
sitting on
and you're like,
this
that's
money.
it, and that's it. You're
Yeah,
sitting on money right now.
I was sitting on money.
Oh, was. Okay.
Yes. And now I find out about this thing. I feel my mortality.
What thing? What thing?
The aneurysm.
Okay.
And this doctor's very negative about the whole thing and basically telling me there's nothing that they
Did
can
you
do.
get a second opinion?
I absolutely did.
Good.
That guy said, I need more salt in my diet. We could monitor this a little more aggressively, and I will have to go for a surgery, but it is possible.
There you go.
So great. But I'm hearing this over a year later.
Okay.
I'm
Should have
already
gotten a second
doing-
opinion a little quicker, but
Absolutely. Absolutely. But to get
doesn't everyone know that? But
to get a heart doctor in Florida.
yeah,
an
isn't that where
appointment,
everyone's dying? Isn't that
exactly.
perfect?
And they
for heart doctors?
cram up the doctor's offices.
Well, what did you think the supply and demand? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't have enough doctors down there, I guess.
I guess.
Or we
So
have
maybe
too
your
many old
insurance
people.
doesn't allow. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't have great insurance. I don't know.
My
but
insurance
continue.
is good. Yeah. So anyway,
then, okay.
I feeling my mortality. 2024 it did start, and I went to a concert, and I hadn't gone in 10 years, and I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to go to a show.
Kid Rock.
I'm good. Oh God, no.
Okay. That was a joke.
Although
Oh.
it was falling in reverse, and I wanted to go VIP. Right. It was
course.
wonderful.
Yeah, the $20.
And it felt great. I felt
Yippee.
alive. I felt great. All of this bullshit, all of that crap.
Oh my goodness, yeah, surround yourself with negativity all day. It's weird when you actually
Yeah.
do something nice that it's
Yes.
your brain is happy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So there was all this bullshit going on in the world, in my life, in everything, medically, feeling my mortality. Yeah. I'm going to enjoy myself.
Okay, so you spent a few $100 on a concert ticket. That's why our finances are.
Well, I flew to Raleigh, North Carolina for this show,
Oh no.
and I got the VIP meet and greet.
Oh no.
And because I had to show Ronnie Radke my shirt, anyway, paid extra for that. And then I decide, you know what? I'm just going to go to all the shows I can. The money always comes. That's the thing. The money has always come.
Not for your boomer ass. Good luck getting employed again if you get laid off.
Well, that's the problem, right? And I've been at my job for 16 years, and I'm realizing that too. These companies don't care about you. Grinding for all this time.
In what way? Depends how you define care.
You can get let go in a heartbeat.
Yes, that's not
Yes.
care. I care about the people working here, but if there is a budget crisis or if someone sucks at their job, that's not caring about them.
They won't do anything. Like nobody's gonna come and say, "Let us help you," or "Do you need anything?"
What do you mean? Do your job. What do you think you're employed for?
Well, I'm talking about the businesses that I've worked for are very like big corporations.
Sure. What, you want them to come suck your dick for doing your job? What do you mean?
So I'm going to shows. I'm doing what I want. The money always comes. It always comes.
Except not really, because you just established if you get laid off, you're probably no age discrimination in this country. You would be
Yeah, I would now, but I wouldn't have been before.
A year ago? Yes, you would have been.
Well, before
What's different?
2024. Yeah, a year ago, it was YOLO 2025. That's why. It was, I'm going to do anything
What?
I want. I am going to.
But you still would have been. You would have had to find another job, and the job market wasn't as great then either.
But it doesn't, I'm not planning on getting laid off. Like, I'm not going to lose my
you're
job.
not planning on getting. Oh, she's not planning on getting laid off.
I had money.
Very good.
I had money.
Project manager. Guess what's the
Yeah.
easiest thing to replace with AI?
Well, they haven't so far.
So far is the key word there. Bro.
Yeah. So
What is even in your retirement, Boomer?
you can let that go right now.
Nope.
Yes. Or you will be boy.
I'm okay with being boy.
Okay, boy.
Oh no, I'm so insulted. Okay. Yes, what's in your retirement?
About 75,000.
Oh,
Yeah. But I had
shit.
always been responsible, always had put money in
not
there.
with $75,000 to 56.
I got divorced. I had to take all the money out of that.
What? How much did you lose in the divorce?
I have no idea. I don't pay attention to any of this. The money
so
always
financially
comes.
responsible of you.
I am not claiming to be financially responsible. I'm just saying the money always comes.
Didn't you just say this? I've always been financially responsible?
Well, before, I'm talking about...
Okay, before you would have known how
before
much
the
money you
money
had. You would have known how much money you had.
I never pay attention to
Then
that.
you can't say you were financially responsible.
But the money was always there.
There for what? You're in debt. You can't say the money was there. You're putting it all in debt, you moron. What are you talking about,
Yeah,
man?
well, the money was always
Do
there.
you think you're ever going to retire because of $75,000? No. Social Security benefits are going to be cut by a legally mandated minimum 25% by 2033, unless we push retirement age, which would you, or lower benefits across the board, but that's already going to happen. Do you know why? Are you tracking that?
Because the boomers aren't dying off quick enough.
No.
That's a big group of people that
So you don't know why?
no. And I'm gonna go early anyway, so I'm not really worried about it.
Okay, well, the reason why is because every single dollar that's going out has to be coming in. There will be nothing left on the side. So the moment that happens, mandatory minimum 25% cut across the board of retirement benefits. The only way to prevent that is, of course, rain payroll tax or Social Security taxes or
Get rid of fraud. Get rid of sending money all over the world.
That's not going to happen, unfortunately. But even still, I mean, Social Security is paid out through the Social Security Fund regardless. So that's not going to, giving the country another money wouldn't change that unless they allocate more money towards that through a different tax. I don't know. It's up to you, I guess. I don't know. Well, you have no idea what you're talking about. You don't even know why your benefits would get cut. How are you going to retire with that 25% cut that is maybe going to happen or the age gets pushed?
Well,
And you have $75,000.
That's what I want to figure out because I am going to live now. It's a different ballgame.
Okay. That's contradicting when you just said you're not going to be here for very long.
Well, I'm
Couple minutes ago.
going to live long enough. I want to retire like yesterday. I want to be done.
Well, good luck. You kind of f***ed around your entire life and didn't pay attention to anything and was not financially responsible. Now you have $75,000. And you know what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen? I roll my eyes every time I see it now. You know what's going to happen? She's going to be 70, and there's going to be a clip online on Twitter or TikTok or a news piece about a 70-year-old working a cashier position at Walmart. And we're all going to be so sad saying, oh, no one her age should have to work to pay the bills. She lived her entire life around, did whatever the she wanted, didn't sacrifice one thing, and then she's gonna look old, sad, and pathetic.
For 1 year.
No, dude, your entire life, you probably lived beyond your means. You can't tell me how much you had. I know with the money that you have been making throughout your life, if you set 20% aside on a yearly basis, you would be retiring a multimillionaire with what the stock market has done in your life. F you. So there's gonna be a pathetic, sad story. Then we're gonna get bad policies, raising taxes and bullshit like that to give more shit to her. The generation that had everything and sacrificed nothing, and then they look sad on camera. F off. You should have sacrificed some shit.
That was the boomers who were giving all that.
Girl, you're like 2 years different. Shut the f up.
The point
Same thing's
is,
gonna happen every generation with the sad video of an old person that shouldn't have to work to survive. You just decided not to do anything, and you could be a multi-millionaire. With the income you have had throughout your life.
yeah, if I stayed in a bad marriage and continued along with that.
No, it has
I was
nothing
a
to do with
divorced
that.
parent of 2 kids.
I don't give a even if you're contributing 10%, you would have been a multimillionaire.
That's fine, but it couldn't happen then.
Yes, it could have.
No, it couldn't.
You didn't spend 1 penny going out to eat at all.
I barely went out to eat. I was also getting.
Lies.
I didn't even graduate from college till I was 30.
I don't give a shit. That doesn't matter.
How
30 to years 56 with what the stock market has done, 10% of your income throughout those years.
It would have been
at a couple million
if
bucks.
I had 10% to
You
even
absolutely did.
I was laid off for 18 months during that time as well.
18 months out of multiple decades.
And that money had to come from somewhere. And it
I know
came
for a
from my
fact you just
retirement
make it a
account.
match. Match, free money.
Yeah, I have that right now.
Now, oh my gosh, she doesn't understand. I know for a fact. I look through statements for three days a week. 3 days a week, multiple years. Everyone thinks they don't spend money. You spent money. I don't want to.
I have spent money recently, but I'm saying all along.
There is not a single piece of me that believes that. And then who even knows how long you're going to last at this company? No offense. You're one of the first ones to go. You're slower.
But I'm not, actually.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Your productivity is probably considered less.
No, it's not.
Probably. And again, just job, like AI project management, good luck.
Our younger people can't even get out of their own way.
Says the boomer. Like, I don't know. It's just like generational division, blah, 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 fight. I don't know. But probably on an actual...
No original ideas. Like, I can't even go there.
Yeah, project managers. That's who we look for ideas from.
We do have to figure things out. And it's hard to figure things out when all you do is watch videos all day and be whatever you're doing.
You have a little resentment there?
Yeah.
Why? Why are you
Because
resentful?
it's bullshit.
What? What's going on?
Because I didn't have anybody that was supporting me through things. Yeah. So I'm just saying. Yeah. So it's hard to problem solve when you never had anything happen to you. Life is super easy, and that's when you have to make up shit to get upset about.
Shut the f up. Housing costs are more high for younger generations than your generation by far, not even close.
Absolutely.
Costs of education, beyond higher. Healthcare costs beyond higher. Now, for what it's worth, I will give you one thing, the cost of having things for fun. The cost of groceries as a percentage of your budget is lower now than practically any time in human history. So, younger generations, we got that going, okay? Got that going. But you had lower housing costs, lower educational costs, which leads to higher income because education, easier to get into, easier to get a higher income, cheaper cost to go. And health. So necessities to survive too, and then one to increase your income. Those things are more unaffordable now than ever. So f you, victim bullshit. Just shut up. Shut up. Not a victim. I didn't have anyone to help. You were married for a bit. You had help. For a bit. Then you didn't. Then you're a single mom. Oh no, none of those exist in this country.
I did everything the right way. I married my high school sweetheart, captain of the football team, the whole bullshit. Well, in the 80s, that's what was kind of the thing. Whatever. So anyway, I had to support 2 children during this whole time myself.
Yep, no one ever did that throughout human history.
Not in having matching 401k and everything else. I had to use all my money.
Actually.
Plus, I had to go to college on my own. I couldn't get student loans and stuff.
Why?
And actually, well, I do have some student loan because I was getting my master's degree. I'm back then in the 80s, all they would give you for your student loan is exactly what your tuition was.
Good.
No money for books. Exactly. That's how it should be. Getting my master's degree, you know how much they want to give me in a student loan? $20,000 for a $3,000 class. So all these people that are saying, my student loan's so high.
It's you to take as much. You're right.
Exactly.
No, I'm not an advocate for student loans. Student loans have made what school is so expensive. Like, don't get me wrong.
That's what elevated the price.
You're complaining that it paid for school. Like, what was your point? You claiming this victimhood is so stupid. Okay, so this is what I'm being told. You stopped getting your master's degree because there was an immigrant in your class.
No.
What? What?
Oh my God. That's part of a larger story.
Of an immigrant?
So I'm getting my master's degree. Now, everybody in this class is supposed to have a bachelor's degree, right? All of them.
Okay, you didn't check someone's ID when they were coming into class.
No, because who cares, right? We're all in the same program.
A 17-year-old
We're all going to get the
walked in.
same degree. Got his bachelor's degree, right? And there's these Brazilian girls. I'm one of 2 Americans in the whole class. Doesn't matter.
Okay, so
we're all in there.
You were getting jealous of the beautiful boobs and tits from the Brazilians.
No, I'm sitting in the back because I'm the oldest student there, clearly, probably older than the professor. It's in the industry that I've worked in, by the way, and he's giving us stuff from 15 years ago.
Okay, I'm proud of you. You're the oldest in the room always. Okay.
Well, anyway, in college, yes. So anyway, kid sitting next to me, supposedly has his bachelor's degree. The girls are sitting in the front. He's got sweatpants on.
Oh, no.
Masturbating in class in the back of the room. So this is a man with his bachelor's degree, actually.
What do you mean
he
was
really?
Masturbating?
He had his hand in his sweatpants, just gliding
What?
along. Now,
Gliding
I
along.
said
Okay, that's not
something.
confirmation of masturbation.
Oh, come on.
It's very weird, but when you said that, I was like, it's kind of the things that you see. Like, I was expecting Dick Out was jacking. Like, that's, I know
Well,
for a
that
fact.
he would have got caught. But doing what he was doing.
How do you know he was
wasn't
masturbating?
Because you could see it. You could hear him.
Oh, okay. Sounds like he was masturbating.
Yeah, he was a little bit moaning.
That's not good.
And we're in the back.
That's a bit weird.
Very.
What class
And the
was
only
it?
reason why.
What class was it?
Well, this was an energy class. It
I don't know
was
if I could bust to energy.
Yeah, we were learning about biofuels. Which
Okay, now you're getting me going.
That's bullshit. So anyway, he's definitely masturbating in class. And if
Good
I
for him.
dared, and he's from Guyana, which he wanted to tell everybody, good for him. We all had to introduce ourselves. But the thing is,
Oh, he told everyone during the introduce ourselves section.
yeah, I'm
What a
from
criminal.
Guyana. No, the reason that he's a criminal is because I guess they give out diplomas like Tic Tacs out there. Are you telling me that a kid in Guyana could get a degree in anything, supposedly a biology degree, and be masturbating in class? Like you had no self-control?
I don't see the correlation on those two things, I'll be honest.
Well, you'd think that somebody at least that could sit through a degree program of any type or even any type of skill, even to work anywhere, he should be able to control himself from
Maybe
masturbating.
he sounds like a pervert, but there's smart perverts. I mean, he's
That's disgusting.
well, yeah, but I mean, you know how many elected officials are resigning these past couple weeks by being perverts, but they're also very smart people getting where they got. Like there's perverts that are smart.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily correlated.
But so with that, like,
Yeah,
if
that's
I
not good.
stayed in school, he's going to get the same degree as me.
Did you report him? Also, this
Oh,
is,
if I
but
reported him?
I'm sorry.
as a white
I don't give
woman,
a shit.
are you shitting me? If I said, hey, the guy in Guyana,
Girl,
from
this is
Guyana was
before
like,
DEI.
no, this was like 2 years ago. Yeah.
No, even still,
I'm-
masturbation, cancel culture, woman, absolutely. Come on, white women, perpetual biggest victims in this country. What are you talking about?
Oh my gosh.
You were set up
As
for
it
success.
I warned the Brazilian girls. I said, watch out for that guy. Don't let him
Okay,
follow you
maybe
out of
talk
class.
to like a professor or security or something. Report him to the police. I don't know anything but like, hey, PBLs, dude's jacking it. Like, I think there's alternatives beyond that. Okay, now your reason for dropping out is because, wow,
That's
my
part of it.
degree would be worthless because the guy that masturbated would have it too. No, how about you actually just do to improve your life, never sit by him or actually take some action and report him. He's objectively the bad guy in this situation, but you chose not to report. Like at that point, it's hard for me to be like, oh no. Like you didn't report. Like what am I supposed to do?
How could I?
Okay.
Because he's
you
from
report.
Guyana. He's gonna.
What does that do? What does that mean?
Because here I am, like picking on somebody who's from another country. That's a protected
What?
class right now.
You're a white woman. There has been no other people put towards advantages in this country's history in the last 5 years than white women. You guys have been everything. What do you mean?
Well, and just
girl,
like
you
you
could have
said-
canceled him in about half a second.
Just like you
Dude,
said about
one
the
twit
vote.
longer from you, and that dude would have been beheaded.
Oh, please.
What? Have you not seen what the country was a couple years
him
ago?
a private class.
What are you talking about? As, you, a white woman, you could have ruined everything, and fairly for him, by the way.
It would have been.
Yes, and you
Lovely.
could have.
But I couldn't have. No, absolutely not. And like you said, because like you said about the vote, I only saw it. So it can't be a fact, right?
No, but a
Because-
white woman, dude, you can brush up against someone's leg, claim, and that dude's career will be ruined as a white woman. Absolutely, you could have. That guy saying he was jerking off in class, absolutely. And I guarantee you they have cameras in there anyway. But even if they don't, regardless, you could have canceled him in a heartbeat 2 years ago. It's a little better now, but there's still some crazy people. You could have. White woman, absolutely. You kidding me?
I wasn't going back to that class. No.
Okay.
Plus, it was all outdated stuff. We're talking about.
Oh, you're just there to get a degree. I don't give a shit if things are outdated. I do give a shit about the masturbator, but you chose to not do anything about it. Other than
I'm not
other than
learning
hurt your
anything.
life. That doesn't matter. That literally doesn't matter. You're getting the degree for your income. I don't give a fuck if you're learning. I mean,
all
I
I'm getting
wish
out of it
schools
is
would teach.
student loans.
No, you're
and
getting a degree for your
since
income.
I'm
Isn't that
so
what you were there for?
old- Yes, that's what I thought I was
What
going
the
to
fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you talking about then?
Plus, it's interesting. I love the energy industry. I think it's fascinating. But I wasn't learning anything. So that would have been great for me. And I started it in 2020. That's when I started that degree because I was so f***ing bored in my house. Started the degree online, but ended it 2 years ago.
Well, keep taking it online. Everyone's jacking off. And Trust me, in online classes anyway. You just don't see it.
Foul.
Oh, just masturbate your clit along with them. You'll be fine.
That would get rid of some tension.
And some dust. What do you think your financial score is? 0 to 10, 0 being the worst, 10 being the best.
0 right now.
Yeah. If you want your Hammer financial score, get it for free at calebhammer.com. It is free. You can see where you stand in the world of money. It just takes a few minutes. It is pretty awesome. That link is in the description below. And also, if you don't want to be like this boomer that f***ed up her entire finances, make sure you download the DollarWise budgeting app so that you change your life like tens of thousands of active monthly users are right now. There's a free trial, and you can save a shit ton of money by signing up for the annual version. And then you get my detailed 30-day meal plan. So there's no excuse for not being able to meal prep at a lower budget. You get mine with the digital version of our cookbook that teaches you every single recipe as well. You get that signed by me, mailed directly to you. There you go.
Thank you.
That's for you. You're welcome. How much do you even make in this job? I didn't even ask project manager.
This is what's so sad too.
Oh,
For all these years,
let's hear a story about Jan 6 again.
just cracked $100,000.
Oh, what a victim. What in Minecraft? What the what am I supposed to do with that?
After 40 years.
Like, f off! The median income in this country is like 65. Shut the f up. You're doing
Is it?
well
I have
better.
no idea.
Oh my gosh. You have no perspective on anything.
No.
Shut the f up! What is your account on a monthly basis?
I haven't been paying attention. The money always comes. I've never had to worry about it. My credit cards were always paid off at the end of the month. I was very good with everything until exactly. I took a year off to have
You don't
a good
get to
time.
do that. You can have a good with 100,000 hours a year. What were you making before?
Well, around that, because this is raised
Okay,
for 16
if you
years.
live 50, 30, 20, 30% of 100,000 hours is a pretty good damn year. Multiple European vacations if you wanted to. Shut the f up, you entitled brat.
I earned it. I've been grinding forever.
Oh, I had a job.
Without a break other than when I was laid off. And then I had to,
Bro, you are literally complaining about what every other human being in existence has to do. And you're getting paid very well for it, so I don't care. You have a house. I don't have a sympathy. You afforded a house in Massachusetts. That's how okay you were doing. Like, shut up. As a single mother, you afforded a house in Massachusetts. Cry victim? Shut up.
that was a good investment. That was a smart thing that I did.
You're not a victim, you pathetic worm. 56 years old, making 100. You don't know what hits your account. Let's find out. Oh, yes, what would you like to say?
Oh, I sprained my thumb and it's sore.
Okay, income. I had payroll, $7,170. Very good. Strong income for a long time. Not 100,000 hours, and she only has 75,000 hours at 56, 3 years before she can take out from her 401k and IRA tax advantage accounts. 7,100. I lost it. $70.85. Good income. You're fine. How old are your kids?
30 and 32.
You're doing the classic selfish parent thing. F***ed up your entire life last year. Now they're going to have to bail you out when you're too old and you get laid off and you get
I'll do whatever. I'm not some like pampered princess. I don't have to have everything just so.
What the You said you deserved a year off.
I did. Yes.
Not pampered, die. In Minecraft. Shut up. So why is this mortgage first? Why do I see a mortgage? $275,000 and $35.85. My goodness, I'm like right now. What is
Yeah.
happening?
So I was doing business with friends.
We're not even behind. I thought that you would be behind. It's the first one. $2,323.97. Yep. Okay. Yep. That mortgage makes sense for your income situation. I'm vibing.
Yeah.
What's up?
So I got an FHA loan for the mortgage.
But
My friend, yeah, so I hardly had to put anything down. That's how I had all the extra money.
which is stupid.
to do the
but okay.
Yeah, well, here my friends are telling me this is what they need to do. Maybe she had a quota for FHA mortgages because this is the same
Oh, your friend was the
person.
one selling you the loan.
Yes. And last year I refinanced. I was in a 3% loan
Oh, why'd you do that?
because I needed some more money to go to concerts.
What?
And what she told me was,
Who are you even seeing? Are you going to festivals at least?
yes, I
Where?
went to a couple music festivals.
What?
Incarceration in Ohio, Louder Than Life in Kentucky.
Why aren't you going to any of the ones? Coachella's happening right now.
I'll be going to.
So the top 4 music festivals that aren't like genre specific, like just general music festivals, if I'm not mistaken, it is Coachella, Lollapalooza. What's the big one in like Wisconsin? It's huge, or Minnesota or something. And then ACL in Austin. Those are the 4 largest musical non-genre ones. And then there's electronic festivals and blah, blah, blah. You didn't go to any of those?
No, because I went to. I'm not into that music.
What?
I
It's
like
every music. That's the thing about those music festivals.
like
it's
metal
every
music. I don't wanna-
Yes, there's metal there too.
Yes.
I went to a f***ing metal concert at ACL last year.
But for
Okay.
to get more value
Either way.
out of your
Sure.
concert,
So
go and see the
so
bands
you
want.
cashed out, refinance your house.
Right. So what
to a
she
higher
told
rate.
me, was not going to impact anything. I'm taking some of my equity.
Yeah,
So then
I know how that works.
well, I don't know how that works, right?
You were taking out equity.
Yeah, so I'm taking out a little bit of equity, and I'm knowing I have a ton of equity in my house because I'd always paid ahead on my mortgage when I had money.
Okay.
Just
I
always,
don't know how much
right?
equity that would accumulate in just a couple of years, but okay.
Well,
Continue.
the houses are going for $400 right now, so I'm like,
Okay,
this is
yeah,
fine.
Decent.
So
I mean, you make good money. I don't understand how you couldn't cash flow concerts, but okay.
yeah,
Sure.
So it was at 3%. Now it's at 6%. Now my
0.25.
payment has gone up,
Yeah.
and so then I was like, "Well, what happened?" And then I just heard because I said, "Hey,
to a higher rate.
the interest rate's gone down. Can we refinance?" And she says, "Oh no, there's a cost associated with that."
Yeah, it usually costs money to refinance.
I had no idea because she's doing it. She's telling me I'm just taking
Bro,
out
you are 56.
some of my equity.
You're not 26. You're 56.
I don't care about mortgages. I don't
What do
care
you
about.
mean? You've
I
been in
go to
mortgages since
people-
forever.
Yeah, and I go to people who are supposed to look out for you.
This is why
And
every
it
boomer
did
gets
not
scammed.
happen. Yep, and it did not happen. I've been
Oh, my
scammed
goodness.
many times.
Oh, hey, yeah, you have. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's all the time.
Or,
It's Pam all the time.
oh, I didn't know what you were saying. Okay, you said your real name. I thought maybe you said like the N-word or something. I don't know. You were so
No.
shocked when you said it.
Yes.
How frequently do you say the hard R?
Never. I have no
Why?
reason. Because I have no reason to use that word.
You're racist.
I am not.
I just
don't
assume.
care.
Oh, about what?
I don't care about anything.
You don't care about black people?
Oh my God.
Can we call Tyler in?
My high school is half black.
Whoa!
That's how we grew up. It's enough.
And what's your opinion on BLM?
Well, I was actually all for that in the beginning. I was about it. I want to donate my money because I'm very,
What's your opinion?
well, I found out that was bullshit.
Come on in. Oh, nice haircut. I didn't even see.
Appreciate it.
Tyler, she said she doesn't care about black people.
Oh my gosh, that is not what I said.
She did say that.
I said, I don't care about any of that bullshit.
What is any of that bullshit? Black people.
Any type of racial thing, who cares?
Also, you care about all of us. You with us?
Yes.
Put the fist up.
Yeah, what's your opinion
There we
on
go. That's what I'm talking about.
BLM?
Well, BLM, I was going to donate to, right? Because I'm
Okay,
thinking,
now.
and then I educated myself.
Oh, what'd you
All
educate
right.
yourself on?
What'd you find?
Well, I dug into how they get their donations, and it's through Act Blue. 3% of all their donations go through Act Blue, which is a Democrat.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not donating to a political party. I want this money to go to this cause.
How do you think George Floyd died?
That's the wrong hero to have. That is a wrong hero to have. If that's what you're hanging your hat on, that is a mistake. 3 funerals during COVID. What the F was that
RIP my
about?
brother for real, man. RIP my brother for real. Don't listen to her, guys. RIP my brother, man. Hey, man.
Thank you, Tyler.
I got you, bro. Always.
I think I'm in love with him.
Tyler?
Yeah.
Tyler, she's in love with you. She's in love with you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, very good. All right. Okay, so, your mortgage payment's higher now.
Yeah.
Well, trauma, again, I guess.
it's just bullshit. Like,
Not
why?
really. You refinance.
Yeah.
You took money out. You got a higher rate. It's not.
Yeah. Well, it was supposed to just be equity out and
So you
no
can do
worries.
concerts. How much did you spend on concerts in your special 2025 year?
About $20,000.
What the
And it's still
How?
in
How?
going to VIP,
Oh, for fuck's sake. What do you get? What the fuck
sometimes
is wrong with
flying.
you? Oh, 20,000 on concerts in a year? When you have 75 in retirement at 60 almost? Oh, you moron.
It
If
was
there is a sad
so
video of her working at Walmart at
much
75, I
fun.
want no tears. Never support those videos. They had every opportunity, unless they were in literal poverty their entire life, they had every opportunity. I have no sympathy. I see people spending every single day. They spent 20,000 hours last year. Then she's gonna be like, oh, I'm a boomer retiring. Oh, I can't afford to survive. No person should be at this age working. Yes, you should if you chose not to sacrifice. It's not on us to take care of you, you piece of shit.
No regrets. It was a lot of fun, and I needed it.
And we shouldn't take care of you. You.
Nobody's going to take care of me.
If
Nobody
they
ever
want
has,
to increase
nobody
our
ever
taxes
will.
when you're a boomer,
They
when
won't.
you're a fucking retired ass, and we have to take care of you with higher Medicare or Medicaid and all that, and higher Social Security, if we have to increase Social Security taxes because of your ass,
That's what they're
You.
doing now
They're
because
not- no,
there's
they're
way
not.
more of the boomer generation than there is of Gen X. Gen X is the smallest generation. So if anything, younger people are going to have they shouldn't be paying as much into Social Security at some point. Boomers were a big generation. That's why they were called boomers.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've all been supporting them, and they've been retired since they were in their 50s. Believe me, I live amongst them.
Okay, if I'm not mistaken, the last rate change for Social Security taxes in 1990, so you can't say they're doing that now. Social Security taxes.
No, they're collecting Social Security though. They're getting their doctor's visits paid for. That's what I'm saying. They're a
It's
huge
not unfair
generation.
that they did that, but it's a set to fail.
Absolutely.
With the declining population and everything, it doesn't make any sense. 1990.
Yeah. Well, the population should be declining at some point.
Well, that makes no sense because then it's in a couple decades, we're going to be at 2 workers per 1 retiree. How can we
Right?
afford that? That's fucking you. What do you mean it should be declining? Which one do you want?
The boomers are declining. Finally.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
you still
this-
need a growing population. Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
you're a moron. Okay, when you have a higher
I am
mortgage
saying
rate, I
that
don't give a
this
shit.
generation, Gen X, is much smaller. There's going to be a lower pool of people that are even going to collect
It
anything.
doesn't even matter still. In a couple decades, it's still going to be 2 workers per 1 retiree, regardless. It doesn't matter. Okay, why do you have a debt consolidation?
Because the money always comes, and that's where it came from.
Oh my, that's not money. That's consolidating. What do you mean the money always comes? Because you applied for a loan?
The money was there.
It's not money, it's debt. What do you mean? Is this actually, that when you say the money always comes, this is what you mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
it always has all along. So right
No.
now,
So what you mean when you say the money always comes is you can apply for more debt?
the money, there's always money there.
No.
somewhere.
Until they say, no, because your credit or something is shit. You just can't afford your debt to income ratio is shit. $368.11. That alone wouldn't make or break you, but we have a lot of paperwork to go through. Higher mortgage payment now. Oh, Lindsay said she thought this was free money. I'm not kidding you. You actually thought this was free money.
The money's always there. It always comes,
okay, what does
right?
that mean to you then?
That I don't
Define
think
that.
about it. I don't think about any of it.
And how has
It's-
that worked?
It's worked fine
How is it
until
$75,000
now.
of retirement?
It's worked fine until now.
It
I've
literally
gotten
has it.
most
It's
of
only
that.
stacked up until now. Now you're just facing the consequences for your actions that haven't been working.
Of the 1 year that I
No,
took in
you
part of
moron.
this year.
You only have $75,000 in retirement.
And
That is your
last year.
entire life. That's not just last year.
Right. But it's never been an issue. I've never had to
Are your
have a
kids
budget.
embarrassed?
No, because when they were young, we did the same thing.
No,
We had-
of mother.
No.
Extreme political,
Oh my gosh.
not going to be able to retire or sacrifice anything, mother.
No.
You
Just
smoke?
no.
Did you?
No, never.
Florida son. You wear sunscreen?
No,
Ah.
never.
Ding, 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 ding. Found it. Gotta wear sunscreen, especially in that Florida f***ing heat. Look what it's done to you.
Because I'm part Portuguese.
Look what it's done to you.
What?
I guess it's irreversible. Is it irreversible? You got all the sunspots and like wrinkles and stuff.
Yeah, and I'm also 56.
I know, but 56-year-olds who wear sunscreen every day have much smoother skin. It's fine. Just like, do we need an additional diagnosis in your life? Skin cancer.
Oh.
For fuck's sake. Okay, it's only 6% paid off, so you just got this. That like it's a 12.6% interest rate. What is wrong with you? That's free money?
Well,
12.6% interest rate? It always comes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interest.
well, because I've never had to have a budget or anything. And then once I'm kind of looking at it,
You always need a budget. Just because you didn't see what was happening doesn't mean you didn't need a budget. That logic doesn't make sense.
yeah, just never. I never had to. The kids we always had video games. We had
debt.
We went to.
And not putting money aside for retirement, not any personal responsibility. And then we're going to have to take care of you. It's pathetic. The money always comes?
Yeah.
No, the only
always
thing
there.
coming is to do it in the back of class. He didn't finish to that nuclear power plant talk? Those are some big f***ing holes at the top of those things. This makes no sense. I just don't understand why the f*** you are doing this in your second half of your 50s. 50s. Debt consolidation's at 12.6%.
All that grinding.
Shut the f*** up. You've just worked normal ass jobs. I don't want to hear it. I had a job at the same age as you did when I started as well. I'm not complaining about having to work at Steak and Shake at 15.
Well, when you're in your 50s and you want to have a year of doing whatever you want, you'll deserve it. I felt like
I know
yes.
there's not entitlement in this world. I know that I reap the rewards of what I put in.
And that's
if
what
I'm
I
being
felt
smart,
I was doing. I was reaping my rewards.
There was no reward there, though. You just took something that didn't exist, and now you're paying for it. That's debt. You put it all on debt. Oh my God.
The money was
Venmo
there.
credit card? Have I even seen this? I don't even know. I don't even know if I've had this before. This is like new. Venmo credit cards are new. And you immediately just were like, oh, there's free money.
No, I actually got that one for my daughter so that she could build her credit.
Oh, yeah. You're a great example of that.
But, well, I was before.
Okay.
This
Well, who's
is new.
spending on it? You or her?
Me.
But she's on it?
No, she's not.
Oh, thank
I didn't want to put her
Why'd
on
you spend
it now.
$266.32 in the previous month if you're not even putting half of that towards the card? It takes 2 years to pay off minimum payments only without any additional purchases, of which, you like to purchase. Balance $539.09, $30 minimum payment. What the f*** are you doing?
I don't know what I bought. I have no idea.
Well, how about Carnival the Fun Shops? Sirius XM. You're telling me you're not a boomer? Taco Bell.
Well, that was on the Carnival cruise. Some of
Taco
it.
Bell?
No, the whatever.
Sirius XM?
No.
Oh, the one that says Carnival? Yeah, I assumed.
Yeah, that was from the Shipwrecked cruise.
Isn't Carnival it's just a little trashy.
Oh, really? Why?
Oh, because everyone's just
Mister?
throwing ass and
Who is that?
trashy people, just bouncing, throwing ass,
Yeah.
smoking weed.
I didn't see any of that.
Really? Not on your Carnival? Did you have Carnival Elite?
No, we had the whole ship for people that listen to metal.
Oh, it was no.
Yeah, so there was no
the booty
trash.
throwers were not there.
No.
Oh, they've banned rap music on Carnival cruises.
Why?
Because dude, listen. Okay, listen, I know I'm making like, haha, silly little racist joke. But the thing is, it has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that, unfortunately, the videos, the people were majority black. Yeah, put it in there. But it has nothing to do with that. It's just the fact that it was just an endless chaos machine of just crazy parties, and it just looked horrible. And it was making the brand not sell well because no one wanted to go there.
That's probably why they do these cruises now.
Yeah, I mean, there's themed cruises everywhere.
Well, this was the first one I had ever been on because I wanted to treat myself.
Apple Card, what's going on? Apple Card, 2000.
That's my favorite one.
Oh, you have a favorite card.
Yeah, because if it comes up to where there's no money on it, I can throw money on it real quick and
What?
Credits me right away. I know. That's part of the money always coming.
That's not money, you moron. That's you putting money. Oh my, this spending's insane. There are no tiers when you can't retire, and we should not at all raise taxes, especially Social Security taxes, because she can't retire after what you're about to see here. $2,079.68 with $58 minimum monthly payment. DoorDashing Hungry Howie's, Home Chef, Craft Light Brewing, Appleville, DoorDashing Green Tea, Appleville, Netflix, Temu, Louder Than Life, DoorDashing Hungry Howie's, Appleville, YouTube Premium, Instacart. It's all bullshit.
Well, Louder Than Life.
Bullshit!
Music
Save
festival.
up money for retirement. Pay off your debt. You entitled piece of shit. High interest. Interest accruing. Payments not being made. Only when you want to spend more. Mission Lane. Oh my goodness, you spent $2,593 on this. Interest accruing, 19 years to pay off. I'm going to die. You only made the minimum to payment and then you purchased $2,593. Death. Absolute death. Mission. You owe $4,659.16. Minimum monthly payment, $130.72. 19 years to pay. Are you going to be alive?
Probably not. Because my aneurysm will burst.
I thought but you might be able to get rid of it, right?
Well, if I have surgery, yeah.
Yeah. Can you get
Open heart
surgery?
Possibly.
Okay. I mean, which one's riskier?
I have no idea because I don't pay attention at the doctor either. It's not my job.
It is, actually. What about your kids? You have grandkids?
Yes.
Okay. You want to be around a little longer?
I would like to.
Let's pay attention at the doctor then.
I do. I'm a great rules follower.
Okay,
So-
then what's riskier, the open heart surgery or just keeping it there?
I would have to ask because he hasn't told me, or I would remember.
What has he advised you do?
That we're going to monitor it, and if it gets it's at like 38. If it gets to 40, that's when it bursts.
You're saying that at 8% the bonds fail, and we are already at 4%?
That's right.
So when it's at 39, we can do surgery.
Okay. How easy is it to go from 38 to 39? I don't know.
Well, what's weird is I never had this problem before. So that was my worry. If it can come along that fast, it's nothing I ever had before. So how did it even get to 38? I had unregulated blood pressure
you
where I was
can't-
just like passing
you
out
were
all the
fat
time.
as
Actually, no, it wasn't
You just
then.
told me you lost like 100 pounds or something.
Oh, I got down to 135, but
From?
that's part of my YOLO
From?
170.
Okay, yeah.
But
I mean,
I've gained back. I was 135, and then I've gained back 20 pounds.
Okay, well,
Part of the YOLO. Part of the DoorDash.
YOLO. You only live once? That YOLO? Well, your once is coming to an end if you don't keep your weight and blood pressure under control. Are you on blood pressure medications?
Very minimal. 'Cause
Okay, well,
I
at
don't
least
have
you are.
a blood.
Your diet's better? And they recommended more salt?
Yeah, he said more salt for
Okay.
like the
Maybe that makes sense. I don't.
Yeah,
know.
'cause I don't-
That's not my thing.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so the $2,000 we spent on here. Welcome to, I don't know, you spent $893.
Welcome to Rockville is the other one, but that's paid off
The other
now.
what?
The other festival.
Oh, great. Amazon. Allure Hair Design.
Oh, that's my friend. Yeah. She put purple in my hair for the.
Carnival Fun Shops.
Yeah.
Welcome to row 26, Carnival Horizon. This is just ridiculous. At a 30% interest rate, basically. This is so stupid. This is so stupid, man. Oh, when you refinanced 8 months ago, you paid everything off. Yeah. And now these are back up to the... Pathetic. It's honestly pathetic. It really is. Like, I'm losing my energy to even to even feel outraged towards all this. It's just pathetic. Quicksilver, what's going on?
It's another card.
Oh, wonderful. You actually didn't spend, surprising enough. Oh, you really can't. It's basically maxed out at $936.08. Oh, sorry. New balance, $3,853. Still basically maxed out, though. 68 cents. Minimum monthly, 18 years above. Minimum monthly payment, $123. Yeah, I guess you don't really care if you're not going to be here for a while. What about any debts your kids will have to settle in order to get access to your assets, though?
I don't think there would be anything, right?
It depends on the debts. Also depends on the states. I don't know. Okay. Navy. Wow, Old Navy?
Yes. So that one actually, because they give you a discount when you open up the card on what your purchases were.
Oh my goodness, you fall
So
for
I did
everything.
that, but...
And you're more than paying for it with $70.23 a month in interest.
Well, and that's what kind of made me think twice about this plan.
Whoa, you had a
was
thought.
that they cut my credit limit. And that's never happened to me before in my life.
Yeah, it's because you're shit with money. 17 years to pay off $107.13 monthly payment. You owe $3,760.95. Oh my goodness, you purchased $2,000 on here. On Old Navy while it's accruing $70 in interest.
Well,
oh my.
You can use
What
it
are all these
anywhere.
Apple things? Apple Bill, Allure hair design again. Bullshit. Pertivata. Ship Rocket.
Shiprocked is the cruise.
Oh my death. Apple Bill, Shiprocked, the cruise, Apple Bill, Seaport Parking, Wendy's, Dunkin' Donuts, Market Plaza. Guys, she doesn't spend that much money. Apple Bill, funeral port.
Oh, that's the funeral portrait. That's a band. That was merch.
Okay.
You got to get merch.
A little bit of foreshadowing.
Is it?
33.24% interest rate on here. This is where you're spending all your money. This is ridiculous. Give me your phone.
Me?
Yeah, no. Someone that's not on camera.
I don't know who you're
The
talking
audience.
to.
I'm talking to the audience. Oh my goodness, the way boomers have their phones, everything's just in a folder. Oh my goodness, subscription queen. Apple Music, Finch, Self-Care Pet. Self-Care Pet? It's a digital pet? iCloud
No, I
Plus?
don't know what that is.
Pedometer?
Oh, it's a pedometer. Yeah.
Yeah, pedometer, not pedometers.
Don't need that in my
Price
life.
Snap?
Price?
It's an AI
that's-
price thing, but you can do that with any AI.
Yeah, but that one tells you.
Tachimon?
Oh, that's the heart tachometer. That's for my
You
heart.
seem to not care about it because it's expiring soon.
Because I'm done with it.
Text killer spam thing. Wolves, puppy, and dog something. Yearly subscription to yearly subscription. I don't even know what that is. Lots of inactive subs. You try
Yeah.
lots of things constantly.
I like to support creators.
Oh, yeah. Creators? What creators? What creators are you doing? Oh, my goodness. Even your recent spending your Apple Card's all bullshit. What creators? What?
Like,
What?
I like to
What?
support people that are making things, people that
What?
not businesses.
How about you make retirement? How about you make an older age? Amazon, okay? Puzzles,
Yeah, those
It's
are gifts.
girls,
Yeah.
cinnamon supplement thing, Amazon Basics 13-gallon trash bags. That's fine. Scott's Comfort Plus. That's
I
fine.
do fall for a lot of those, like,
Supplements.
collagen and
Oh, I bet you do.
berberine.
Well, there
and-
are certain things that are good. Collagen's not
Yeah.
necessarily. That's not bad, but
Yeah, so
it's
I'll get that and stuff.
okay, bras. Something about old titties. So I don't like thinking about them. I don't know why.
Well, just like I don't want to think about Guyana and Dick.
It's a little racist of you, I'll be honest.
Well, Guyana is a country.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want to think about white Dick either. Makes any difference?
It's a little gay of you. I'm just being ageist. But
Okay. So ageist is okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, of course not. I'm being silly, but okay, well, $81 in retirement. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I think some of them are better than others.
Okay, what is this? Credit union, something. I don't know. You have a
Pentagon.
huge, yeah, what is Pentagon?
The
Credit
Pentagon.
Card. 47 years to pay off. They're allowing someone to have a 47-year payoff card at 56? What, you are
That's weird.
like, what is their business here?
They're the Pentagon. It's the Pentagon. The federal Pentagon.
What is their business? Okay.
They're
Okay.
that's the credit union.
Oh,
yeah.
they don't get.
Like
They don't
for-
pass audits. I guess this is clearly why. $7,968.84. Minimum monthly payment $468.84. 47 years to pay off. Yeah, I don't know. This is ridiculous.
And
Oh, you're over the limit. $468.
oh,
Pentagon doesn't give a shit though. I guess so. Apple bill, Whirlpool appliances.
Oh, a filter for my water thing.
You're over the limit, and they let you. Okay, 17.99% interest rate. Oh my goodness, dude! You have every credit card just up to the max. This is insanity. You spent money on this one too. Your Amazon Chase card. Okay, yeah, we just looked at the Amazon, but you're purchasing Amazon on other cards as well.
Yes.
$4,147.93. Minimum monthly payment of $143. Purchasing, of course, 16 years to pay off. What's the point? Amazon. Interest, 205 this year so far. We're only a couple months in. This is pathetic again. Affirm. Of course you've gone down the Affirm pipeline. Well, you just know everything, dude.
I didn't even know what Affirm was. That's my cell phone.
Good. Keep the ignorance. Oh, you affirmed your phone?
Well,
because you bought your phone outside of the shop?
I got it through Mint Mobile, yes.
Oh, so you just had to buy the phone separately and then get Mint on it. I mean, Helium, I'd do Helium at this point, $15 a line, but that's okay. Like, I guess you can actually do that because this phone's not contractually attached, this payment to Mint. Okay, so $1,424, $94 a month payment. So you have a 17% interest rate on your phone. What are we doing? You will fall for anything. Oh, here we go. Student loans. For what again? For the degree you dropped out because the dude was jerking it?
I dropped out because it was useless.
Was it?
Yep.
Does it have a return on investment?
I don't think so. Not
Then why would you go in the first place?
because it was 2020 and I was bored in my house. I'd moved
Do something
forward
else
by myself.
productive.
Well, getting a master's degree I thought was pretty productive.
Not if it doesn't have a return on investment.
At least it was interesting. And it's in my industry, so I thought
Was it?
I'd
You said
learn
you were
something.
bored.
I was bored during COVID, yeah.
Okay, so you have $10,382.77 with a $260.80 minimum monthly payment. Oh, past due, $130.
Yeah, I don't know what their pay dates are. And I don't know.
Set up auto pay.
That's a new
Set up
loan
auto
too.
pay.
Like
It's not loan, it's just kicking in because all the deferment periods are done. It's not a new loan.
Well, they keep changing the provider, so I never know who I'm
Changing the
sending-
what?
The provider. Like this is CRI.
Yeah, there's different services. They get pushed everywhere. It doesn't change your minimum monthly payment, though. It's the same federal rules.
No, but it's who I have to pay it to.
Doesn't matter. Go on the you
Yeah.
are so pathetic. You can't do anything. I'm so done. I'm done. Yeah, checking account started with 5, ended with 5. No, sorry, that was our regular savings. Great at retirement age. Checking account ended with $46. Wicked Cookies, Freddy's Southern Eats, dude, Port Ricky, and some restaurant bullshit there. Southland Concessions, Bagel, Patriot Shave.
Oh, that's razors.
Wow, you really got that
Shave
red,
my-
white, and blue clean pussy. All right, that's good.
It's a good razor. No bumps.
Freedom pussy. ATM withdrawal of $320.
Well, I was trying to do a cash budget for myself.
Oh, okay, just use dollar-wise, dude. McDonald's, $12.93. Surprised no overdraft fees. It's just, what a joke. Withdraw paid some fee, $29 from this account. I can't even see the balance on this. Okay, where did it end? Did it end at the top or did it go? Okay, it went forward. You started at 96. Oh, you had overdraft fee. You're overdrafted in this account. Oh, and then your Jeep's with it.
That's when I realized, like, wait a minute, the money's not coming.
Oh,
It always comes.
yeah, something happened. You figured it out for the first time finally. It only took till 56. Jeep, what do you owe total? I can't find the balance, but I
It
know
was 41,000. Yeah. Well,
what? Under 29 Jeep Go Gladiator.
Well, I had a 2020 Mustang California Special, but I had to trade it in because my dog is claustrophobic and he wouldn't get in the Mustang anymore.
Get another larger vehicle.
And I put
What are you saying? Are you telling me it's actually worth, or it's oh my gosh, your minimum payment is $699. It's at a 7.25% interest rate. It's 69 cents. Okay, so it's what? It's 40 what? How much do you owe?
41,000.
How much do you think it's worth?
I have no idea.
23.
And I put $8,000 down on it. That was the rest of my little.
Bro. Oh, I'm so done. $6 in this checking account. ATM withdrawal. Pool, some pool, $100 pool, probably pool care.
Yeah.
King C, ATM withdrawal, $200. Who knows where that went? Another $300 there. Yummy Thai food. Professor AR and Spotify. So you have Spotify and SiriusXM?
Yeah, because I don't like
Oh my!
listening to.
I'm gonna die. Okay, but use one, right? right? Okay.
Yeah, I'll figure out which one I like the best.
You haven't yet?
I will.
You haven't yet? Oh my gosh. Okay. Ending balance in this. Oh, savings from $48 to $21. Whew. Your retirement is going so well. Okay, okay. In this savings, $11.53 and then $3.16 ending balance in that checking account. Best balance you've had in a checking account. How is this moving money back and forth? It's not even actual management. $10 in that savings. Dude, this is crazy. More. Oh, this is another debt. Is this an additional $6,206? Is student loans? It's on your credit report.
Oh, then I don't even know what that one is or who it's with.
But it's never been late. 37% paid off.
Oh, that might be on auto pay somewhere then.
Okay, let me see if the monthly payment matches up with the. No, it doesn't. So this is a different one. This is another student. Oh my gosh. Okay, so another student loan, maybe from a previous. No, you opened it in 2020. Fuck me, man. Okay, you owe $6,206. Okay, Lindsay said this is for your bachelor degree.
If it was
$73
2021, that would be
payment.
my master's.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what is this one? 15,000. Is that the previous student?
That might be because they keep changing the providers. That might
doesn't
be
matter.
another one.
But it's different payments and stuff. No, because this is a completely different balance, and this was just pulled. I don't know. I'm gonna assume. Okay, this one's federal. I don't know what the other one is. Let's keep it as it is. But the minimums don't line up. I don't know. So it's gonna make budgeting confusing. You need to log into all your accounts. But we'll try our best. Let's see what we can do with you. I mean, just bad debt alone, you have $37,000. I mean, no, it's worse than that. But your total debt situation is $388,022. Well, the mortgage is only $275 of that. You have over $100,000 of bad debt. This is insanity. Your income monthly $7,170.85. Mortgage $2,323.97. Debt payments besides that, let's find out. It's not going to be great. And it might be missing a student loan payment. I don't know. Jeez. Dude, your minimum payments outside of your mortgage are more than your mortgage. $2,556.29. That's insane. Poof, man. Utilities, gas, electric, trash, all this stuff combined, how much? Internet.
That's all in my HOA fees.
Oh,
So-
her 401k was missed. Oh, no, we saw the 401k. I just didn't see there was a loan on there. There's a loan on your 401k?
That was really old.
But is it there?
Yeah,
You still have it.
I think so. It's on my pay stub.
Good death, woman. Okay, I'm so. Okay, yeah. What's your
I
utilities?
took an entire
utilities.
year
What is
off.
it? Yeah,
They're
fuck
pretty
you.
minimal. Like
Tell me numbers.
200. I'm trying to think. Like 150 on average.
Is that including internet?
Internet's included in my HOA fee. Internet,
Fine.
trash,
Is your
everything
HOA
else.
fee including your mortgage? I don't think so. So what's your HOA?
600 quarterly.
Even still, quite chunky. So $200 a month plus $150 for utilities, $350. You're letting your HOA take care of your internet? That's insane.
We have to.
Have to? I would
Yeah,
never buy
they
there.
do.
Probably shit speeds. Okay. Phone bill? Well,
It's
How much?
I prepay it, so it's like $300 a year.
well, I don't know how you can afford to even do that at once, but $25 a month. I would do helium for 15. T-Mobile's good in your area. I'm assuming it does. How much for gas vroom drive?
I work from home, so it maybe $25. But except for when I drive to Atlanta, like I did last week, that
How
was
frequent is that?
$200. Well, it's when I go to concerts.
How frequent is that?
Probably never again.
Guys, I just read a note. This post show is going to be absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. She's about to have a crazy. I will let you know in a second. Oh, I have to tell you now because this is just crazy. She recently bought a car for her daughter, and she's going to call her and confront her that the daughter needs to pay her back for the car $2,000 right now. That's going to be an insane phone call. Okay, whatever. Car insurance, how much? This post show, okay.
$90 a month,
Not bad.
maybe.
Okay,
Yeah.
food, $300. It's just you, right?
Yes.
Meal plan, meal prep, you. Medical, healthcare. Oh, no, not medical, healthcare. TP fund, anything else you need to survive, $150. You do a gym?
No.
Probably should for the thing you got going on. Medical, healthcare. How much a month? Copays, anything?
Oh, for copays, probably about $200.
Okay. You have any pets?
Yes, the dog.
How many?
One.
And health age?
1.5-year-old.
Okay, get pet insurance. Good pet insurance, $50. How much for pet food?
He's a big in, let's see, one bag of food, $75 a month.
Subscriptions, $40. Anything else that needs to be in this budget that I'm forgetting that is mandatory to survive, not concerts?
I cannot think of anything.
Yeah, it's obviously you need to get more detailed in the DollarWise budgeting app, but this gives us a baseline to plan next steps from here. Let's see if we can. Whew. Yeah, you make it by about $1,000. It shouldn't even be close to that tight though, but you're lucky it is. Oh. $6,185.26 is what you need to survive with a very minimal budget. $985.59 left. No wiggle room. Okay. Debt. 388,022.80 minus the mortgage of 275,035.85. We'll also minus the student loans, which, yeah, we were confused about those too. So I think we're killing off the 15,593 minus. Okay, minusing your student loans. It leaves us outstanding debt $80,805.18. I might just go through bankruptcy at your age. It doesn't matter. You already have a mortgage. But then you won't change your behavior and you'll be right back here again. So it takes 81 months to pay off. Shit, 6.5 years. Will you be around?
Maybe
7
not.
years. Dude, if you really want a clean state, change your behavior for a couple months and go through bankruptcy. Ain't cheap, ain't stress-free, and you don't need stress right now, but this is a lot of stress alone. These payments must be catching up. You must be feeling the bleed. So if you can change your behavior and live on a budget within a few months, then I'll allow you to go through bankruptcy. Without your car, you'll still owe on your car, so you'll have to pay that debt, but that'll clear a lot of these monthly payments, which will make your life survivable. You already have a mortgage, so what do you need good credit for? We already have a car. It's a probably okay car, I'd assume. So what do you need good credit for? Stop borrowing money. Stop taking out debt. Live within your means. Budget. And if your behavior has changed before you do it, you'll live the rest of your life fine. This is insane. I don't know. Let's have this call with the daughter. That's what I would do. Let's get your Hammer financial score. Spending in a budget. You overspend 0 out of 10. Debt. No collections. Behind on things. Plus 401k loan. Best I can do is a 1 out of 10. Emergency fund, I didn't see anything. 0 out of 10. Retirement, dramatically behind for your age, plus 401k loan. I'll give 2 out of 10. Real estate, that's where you at least have an equity position and the rate is not horrendous. This is bad compared to where you came from. Real estate situation is not bad. Put a lot of money into the house, but even still with the equity position, I'm happy. You have a loan on it still, technically. 8 out of 10. Unless there's something I'm missing with like being behind or something, but I don't think so.
No.
Okay, that's what's going to pull you up to a 2.5. It's not where you should be at 58. Out of 10, 56. Get yours at calebhammer.com. Now join Hammer Leap by clicking that join button. You can get 3 premium shows posted every single day, 6 days a week, including an extra 20 minutes of this show called the Financial Audit Post Show. It's going to be a good one with this phone call, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you there.
We didn't talk about the fact that she has
Concerts,
2 coming up. One is dollars. The other one is dollars.
What are you doing?
I had no idea it was that.
Okay, go ahead and call her, I guess.
We really want to get the out of this country.
Is there an actual plan here, or is it a wham wham? I hate the America.
I wouldn't say that. I mean,
would.
We can disagree with every elected official. They were elected.
I don't know about Democratic.
Is there anything in your life that is just like not trauma Olympics?
You don't put in enough effort. You could do more.
You're doing nothing that would be considered trying.
I'm trying to.
No, you're not, because
Yes,
you're doing.
I am.
You are not trying. I don't want to hear it. This is some bull.
Hi, I'm Savannah Grace, and I'm 27 years old.
Hey, I'm Steve. I'm 28. We live in Arlington, Texas.
And this is Financial Audit.
Thanks for coming down to Austin, guys. I appreciate it. Savannah,
Yeah,
you're the
thanks.
one in front of me. Oh, you're welcome. What do you do for a living?
I'm currently unemployed.
Great job. And what do you do?
I'm a senior systems administrator.
Okay, I really thought it was going to be starting your own brewery. Okay.
I want to open a game store. with a
I think-
with a cafe.
I
can
think
see
he's
it.
talking about your hipster mustache.
Yeah.
I can see
I get it. But
So
you're,
what do
you're
you-
not off the mark entirely.
hipster mustache stuck in 2010 and septum piercing. So I got the
Yeah.
full combination. Right
You got the classic, like bisexual with the nerdy boyfriend combo.
I thought you were calling yourself bisexual. What are you, homophobic?
No,
No. What do you make?
I make $90,000 a year.
Okay, so this is why you're unemployed. Why are you unemployed in your own mind? Because 90,000, yes, obviously we can survive off the household with that. Well, above the median household in the state of Texas, in the city of Arlington, I'd bet, certainly in the city of Austin, and certainly in the United States. So why are you unemployed?
Right now, it's just been really hard for me to find a job. I've been applying for
What job
about
are you trying to
6
find?
months. Just like an office job, honestly. The last 3 years of my work history, I've been in and out of offices.
Well, in and out of offices probably doesn't look good on a resume. Who wants you to come in if you're going to be out?
Yeah, I've just had like a lot of struggle with stability, and I've never really been able to hold down a job.
So no one's going to hire you then if that's being shown on your resume. I certainly wouldn't.
Well,
Just going to say, okay, what hits our account on a monthly basis?
5,000 total
Okay, cool.
a month.
How we doing on this 5K?
We are surviving but not thriving.
Why? And by the way, usually people are not really surviving when they're on this show. I'm just going to let you know. So I'm probably going to
Sure.
call bullshit.
Yeah.
But yeah, why? What's going on?
Well, we have like all the bills covered, but a big
Do we?
thing is a big.
You're never late.
No, I wouldn't say never.
Oh, he says, I wouldn't say never.
I've not missed any of my bills in the last.
Because I'm paying, paying the
Yeah,
bill.
'cause he's paying them for me.
Wait, are you guys married?
No.
No.
Oh, you're not. This gets real sugar daddy real quick. How long have you
Yeah.
guys been dating?
It's been about 8 months, almost 9.
Yeah.
Oh, very young relationship here. Okay.
We actually met in high school.
Yeah. We've known each other since high school.
Yeah. But we just kind of went
exciting, I
our
guess. I don't know.
separate ways and recently reconnected.
Sure. Is marriage on the horizon? I don't even know. This early into a relationship. Are you guys living together?
Yeah.
How long have you guys lived together?
Since April, May, since
You
late
guys
March.
moved in immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happened
me about
pretty
that.
fast.
Yeah, because that's very interesting. I mean, I did too, for what it's worth. But
Sure.
interesting circumstances. I'd love to hear yours.
Main thing is she had a situation with her younger sisters. She had custody of them for like
Okay.
6 months. Yeah.
For 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
How old are they?
They were 17 and 10 at
Okay.
the time.
Sure.
So she had custody of them. That fell through, and then she was left kind of with nothing. And so I was like, well, I would prefer you not be on the street. So come live with me.
Weird dynamic. Is it a weird dynamic?
No, I feel like it's pretty balanced.
Well balanced. But he's taking care of your bills. He got you off the streets. He's taking care of all your bills. You can't hold down a job to save your life. Feels like a weird dynamic to me.
Well, so actually, I received a grant shortly after I moved in with him.
For what?
It was like a reimbursement for taking care of my sisters.
Okay. Well, okay. That's not a job. I'm sorry. I mean, the grant isn't. You got the one-time grant. It's out of the way. It's done because you don't have the custody anymore. You're not doing it anymore, right?
Yeah.
Where are they?
My 17-year-old sister, she turned 18. She decided
she's
to go
gone.
live with some other family members. My 10-year-old sister is currently about to be placed with her mom.
Oh, okay. Interesting that she wasn't already, but I get it. Life's complicated. I get it. So, what are we talking about today, guys? What are we talking about? What's going on?
We really want to get the fuck out of this country.
Yeah.
In the
We'd
next-
really like to move out
Yeah.
of the United States. That was a big thing that we were in
And
alignment
go
on.
where?
Like
We have a few options that we
Yeah.
talked about, like
New Zealand
Or,
France.
That's not a cheap one.
Italy.
That will be a failed one. That will be an extra failed one.
Germany,
Germany's
Northern
okay.
European countries like Denmark, Switzerland, Netherlands.
Okay.
We've also
Why?
just because of the political climate, you know, we don't think things are going great.
Europe's going to the right as well.
Yeah, I mean the whole world is worldwide.
Reform's
right?
about to just smash and win the next UK election. I don't.
Yeah.
Italy, you say Italy? Everyone.
I didn't say Italy.
Who says Italy?
I
You're saying
like-
Italy.
I
You
like
know they're
Italy.
That's news to
you
me.
know everyone on like in the United States and whatnot calls her a fascist, right?
Really?
You know,
Yes.
I know I didn't know that.
you know what?
You know
what-
the
you know
right's
what-
gonna likely win in France as well.
You know what Italy did in World War II, right?
Well, yeah, okay, yeah, I know that.
I don't know why we're talking about 100 years ago, but okay, yeah, 80. But
Oh, Lord.
okay, and how's this productive to you guys? Because you're making a United States income right now, substantially higher.
Well,
Right.
I know that with him being in IT, that he could get a job literally
Kind of.
anywhere.
Their tech sector is not even close to what the United States is by far.
Yeah, just based on like research I've
Not
done.
even close.
I know my career field is in high demand in a lot of different places.
Certainly, but even in the United States, IT, of where we have a booming tech sector,
Tech is rough right
is
now.
not easy to get hired in at this exact moment. So that
Yeah.
seems like a bit of overconfidence.
Sure. I mean, I worked at Amazon before. I have a really great resume.
That's great. A lot of people have really
I'm
great
well-
resumes right now, and they're not getting jobs. You're
Sure.
willing to give up a $90,000 a year job when literally everyone is begging in the tech world for a job. And Europe has a tech sector that's not even close to competing with China and the United States. I don't know what we're talking about here.
Well, I mean, we're just. I guess it's like the trade-off is I make less money, but the idea is that, you know, our quality of life would be better in a different country.
Yeah.
To a certain extent, I don't know what kind of life are you trying to live.
I mean, I want to live.
He doesn't have a job. So
Yeah.
Well, I'm currently trying to go back to school. I want to be an English teacher of English as a foreign language in another country.
and that could work. What's the quality of life? Because if we're talking quiet, walkable communities, sure, you can get that. But
yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we're going for. Is
you
that.
can find that in pockets in the United States
Sure.
as well. It's less common. But I don't know. Even still, when it comes to dollars left over, I mean, the math has been done. You take every subsidy, you get everything from the government-funded healthcare, whatnot. And this is in Germany alone. You take that, you compare it to the United States. After everything that's free over there that we have to pay in the private sector, because our incomes are so substantially higher, we still, at the end of the day, have more leftover money. It's not substantially more,
Sure.
but even after everything, with all taxes, all social programs combined, we technically have leftover money more. So that quality of life, where is it? Is it in the community specifically? A lot of people are complaining about the communities over there right now. Like, I don't know.
Well, the idea is that it's in.
Is there an actual plan here, or is it a wham wham? I hate the America.
I mean, I wouldn't say that.
I would.
I mean,
What do you hate?
Like literally everything about America.
Let's get a couple specifics.
All right.
Because everything's a lot.
The healthcare industry.
Okay. Yeah. What about
I
it?
know that I have like so many undiagnosed conditions.
Yeah, you guys
that
make,
run in
well,
my
okay, you're not
family.
married, but at $90,000 a year, I mean, you guys get pretty top end healthcare.
I
As a
have
combined.
not been able to take advantage of that.
You guys
so
aren't
far.
married. You're not on
I
his
can't get
health
on my
plan.
healthcare.
Exactly.
But even still, you making $0, the welfare state that we have, you get a pretty robust coverage still.
I mean, they're
Have
currently
you applied? What have you applied to? What health insurance do you have right now?
None.
That's your fault. The Affordable Care Act is there for you at the healthcare.gov for you to enroll in things that are completely subsidized.
I mean, I've been trying to get you to apply to stuff.
This sounds like a you problem. You're complaining about something that you haven't done. Don't get me wrong. Health insurance in this country is ridiculously expensive. You're not going to get me defending it by any means. But when you take an idiotic stance of it's bad, but I've done nothing, it's like, what the f am I going to say? You're going to make me sound like I'm the most roo-roo. Yay, let's charge $1 billion constantly. But for what it's worth, remember, if you can afford it, we do have the best health care in the world. And you guys, as a combined household income of $90,000, when you're married, you would have access to that.
I just can't believe that because, especially being
believe that 'cause of
being a
feelings.
woman in the United States.
Okay, well, you're talking abortion.
I've actually had 2 abortions.
Okay.
But when you're a woman in the United States and you have like a chronic health condition, you're more likely to go undiagnosed for 10 plus years.
Girl, you haven't signed up for health insurance to go to the doctor when you get it for free.
I mean, even when I had health insurance, I didn't really have the time to go to the doctor.
Girl, you have nothing but time.
And then
Again,
a few times I
this
did
is the
go
crazy
to the doctor.
thing.
Like,
I hate that you are getting me to defend our system, which is a certainly broken system. Everyone agrees on that across all political ideologies. And you're getting me to defend it because of the simple fact that you just literally haven't taken 5 minutes to go online and sign up for something that I pay taxes for. And happily. And it's because you're a woman?
All right.
I think it's because you haven't gone... Go on, let's hear something else. Because that one was lost. You f***ed that one up. What else do we hate? Other than everything. Because this is, listen, we're not doing, big United States debate. The thing is, we are making a massive financial change where you are going to go to a place where you are objectively going to get paid less. Okay, you get social benefits, it almost offsets it in certain places. France, no. Italy, definitely not. Germany, potentially. Northern European countries, certainly more like Norway with their sovereign wealth fund. They invested it very capitalistically and very well. Wish we could do that with Social Security. We did it. Now we're but either way, good. So we're making a big financial decision here. Mm-hmm. But you can't bring up an actual point as to why when you just say you hate everything. Can you give me one thing?
Well,
it's a little more valid?
Just feel like with the current
here we go.
regime that's in place that we're heading
democratically elected. You can disagree with them.
We
can disagree with every elected official. They were elected.
I don't know about democratic.
Yeah.
Okay. Federalism, yes. Okay, so you just disagree with the president, and that's fine. You would not agree with the prime minister of Italy at all. They call her a fascist. Everyone like you, Septum Piercing, calls her a legitimate fascist.
I mean, to be fair, I hadn't done much research.
Yeah, I was gonna say
that's as clear as day.
She got the Facebook reel treatment,
Yeah.
And hey,
and how do you deal with that? Because that would drive me crazy if we can't have any realistic conversations about our future life. I
mean, I definitely feel like I'm more of the realistic side of the couple. I'm the one always saying, hey, we need to spend less money. We overspent in this area. I was like, hey, we need to start a plan. Like, she didn't have a plan to go back to school really until I kind of helped her with it.
ChatGPT helped me with that.
I mean,
are you able to do anything yourself?
Yes.
You can't feed yourself.
Oh, that's true.
Getting her to eat is a
Glad we're
nightmare.
laughing about it, but have you been an adult once in your 9 years of adulthood?
Yes.
How? You abandon every job, you can't feed yourself, you're trying to run to a country that you don't even understand. That, by the way, is a completely failed economy. Italy, good the luck. People don't even leave their homes, their parents' homes anymore. People don't move out because there's no job opportunities. It's really bad. Northern Italy's okay. Southern Italy, completely gone. You probably don't know anything about that. Okay, that's fine. Great. I see an extreme lack of knowledge on literally anything, an extreme lack of ever doing anything with effort or maturity on your end, which is deeply concerning to me.
That everything I've struggled with up until now has prevented me from being able to get to a point of stability in my life. And I don't know, part of wanting to come here.
You won't even apply for literal subsidized free health insurance. This is the best in the world, absolutely not. But you will get preventative care with it and emergency care 100%. I'm confused. You won't do that. You say you have no stability. You will not take 5 to 10 minutes.
I just honestly hadn't thought about that.
Okay, I will be candid. I went through the process. Listen, it wasn't fully justified, I'll be honest, and I ended up paying it all back in the end for what it's worth. But I went through the process because I was laid off from a company. I was working double. Got laid off from the one I wasn't working. Who would have thought? Okay, fair enough. And I'm not criticizing them for that at all. Totally justified. This was years ago now. But I freaked out. I was a little nervous. I lost my health insurance. So I went on to the healthcare.gov and I applied. And I kind of set it up where it's like, okay, it could be free and stuff like that. Literally took me 10 minutes and I had great health insurance. It pretty much cost me nothing. Okay, I had to pay it all back in the end of the year because clearly it showed that year I made a lot of money because I had another job. I was just freaking out, very nervous. This is so easy. You could do this in no time. No time. This sounds like a sponsorship for it. It's
Yeah,
not.
I was going to say, are you plugging them right now?
No, I'm plugging you not being an immature.
Guess I got to work on it then.
Yeah.
I've been saying that. I mean, getting her.
You don't know me.
I've been broken up with, apparently. It's right.
By the way,
just
even
now.
for what it's worth, people like you, again, the septum piercing army, right now, even in Germany, is the center-right party. The chancellor is the center-right party, which, of course, anything centrist or center-right is immediately a fascist right now. So, you sure we want to move there?
But no, that was just on like the short list of places it might be fun to go.
No, we're going to need to get you on the short bus when you leave the studio today for the sound of it. I'm not even advocating because like I know how this conversation is going right now because I'm talking to someone like you who has like been pushed to the far left very clearly. I sound like I'm on the right where I go very nuanced position to position. I just go where the facts are. But because whenever you talk to any extremist, you sound like you're on the other side, and it's killing me because people are immediately going to see this and be like, "Caleb's a Republican, Caleb's a fascist," blah blah blah. It's just like, oh, you guys are fucking morons. If you guys were on the far right, I would sound like oh, Caleb's a fucking liberal. It's like. But what the you're clearly so far gone that you can't even have like a nuanced take on the society you live in. And you won't even look into the resources we literally have. What is our government's what? 60 to 70% federal spending goes to social services and you're not even taking advantage of anything?
I just feel like I won't qualify for them.
I feel like, except you would. You make no money. Are you ridiculous? Would you get on unemployment? No, not right now, nor should you. You're not entitled to that. You paid it in the system a little bit, and that's well gone.
Yeah.
But of course you would be covered with health insurance. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And the kids. Did you give them back? Did you leave them? I'm confused because it seems so sudden that you had them and then all of a sudden they're not.
Yeah, there was, I honestly bit off more than I could chew, and I wasn't capable of taking care of them. We all just had a lot of conflicting issues, and putting all that together was like trying to toss a salad without a bowl. It's just a mess. Chaos.
Big guy. You seem a bit more reasonable. Okay? And I don't care if you're politically left or right, doesn't matter. I'm assuming you're left, but you're reasonable. And that's all that matters because everyone can be on all political sides. Okay? You're not to the far extremist, like extremism's scary and ridiculous. What the f is your take on all this? This is crazy. And you're going to, again, pack up, lose all this money and just go? For something you don't have even a job lined up for.
Sure.
This is very
It's
concerning.
more of a long-term plan, like 5 to 8 years.
Long-term without a short-term plan usually doesn't end up being long-term.
I'm not very good at making plans.
You don't seem to be very good at
setting
literally
goals.
anything. I don't mean that as an insult, but have we talked about one thing that you're able to do and not complain about and be victim-y?
No, you've pointed out a lot of my weaknesses, and I just...
It's been like, what, 10 minutes and I haven't... You don't know what to take? Maybe reflection. Okay.
She's on
what's your take, guy?
Antidepressants.
Huh?
Antidepressants.
What about antidepressants?
Well, she's taking antidepressants. I don't know.
I'm on Celexa for my anxiety.
Sure.
I don't. Okay. It didn't turn me into a moron that freaks out and cries about everything and gets all my information from TikTok and Reddit.
Sure. The sister situation,
Buddy, more that you are abandoning everything you've built because your girlfriend's terrified of everything and gets all her information from TikTok and thinks that is reliable news.
I actually don't use TikTok.
Could have fooled me.
I mean, Reels is the same thing,
Fair
more or
enough.
less.
A little more fun racism on Reels, I'll be honest. But continue.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's not, the smartest thing financially to like leave my job and go to a different country.
Talking about even that alone, it's latching yourself to her, someone that can't hold down her job, that is a victim in everything, and abandoning what you have here for that.
I mean, she's not a victim in everything. She
Haven't heard one yet.
I mean, yeah, she needs a lot of help, but like she's been through a lot and she just needs a lot of help.
Everyone's been through a lot. Everyone's life is complicated.
I mean, yeah, but we're dealing with that stuff. We're working through it, and
So I will be hearing that when you guys are 60.
I think so. I have faith that like she has that she'll be able to grow in the areas that she is struggling with.
This is concerning.
So honestly, when I was a kid, my biggest dream in life was to go back to school. And when I graduated,
When I was a kid. So you woke up at 7 years old and had a dream that you wanted to go back to school. This
I
is
wanted to go to college. I wanted to go to college.
Thanks to Reels and Reddit, this is 2025's version of I Had a Dream. Like this is, we're done as a society. Actually, yes, please go to Europe. We need to do better here.
I wanted to go to college my whole life. Okay. When I graduated high school, my parents refused to fill out my FAFSA for me. And I actually went and applied for scholarships on my own.
What about you filling it out?
Like, you had to have their tax information in order to fill out the FAFSA.
They wouldn't provide the tax information to her.
Yeah, they refused.
I mean, there has to be a workaround. There's people that don't have kids. Listen, I'm not uberly informed on the FAFSA application as a whole, but to say that only... Like, there's so many parentless kids or deadbeat parents that get advantage of things, or Pell Grant situations even.
So I actually went and applied for my own scholarships.
Okay, good start.
And
that's great.
Then at 19, my parents didn't like the guy I was dating, which is fair in retrospect.
Because he was black.
No.
His parents would feel that way, probably.
That he was black?
Or her parents would probably also feel that way.
Well, I was joking, but I see. Okay.
You unwittingly hit the nail on the head on that one.
But so they kicked me out and they kept my scholarship money until 2 weeks before it expired.
Can I do a little tangent real quick? Just because you had racist piece of parents doesn't mean you have to go to the extreme other side as well.
I feel like it's my responsibility to make up for their lack in life.
No. Extremism matched with extremism does not work. We are so done. Okay, continue. Okay, great. So did you go to college? I don't know.
No.
Fight fire with fire?
No, I wasn't able to go after I turned 18. And when I was 23, I applied on my own, and I didn't have any financial aid come through again.
Okay.
And
why didn't you go to community college, dude?
I didn't even have anybody to co-sign my student loans.
No, community college. You could have cash flowed community college.
No, I couldn't.
Yes, you could have. Community college is as cash flowable as anything.
It's
so
unfortunate.
I'm still confused how I feel like the more I push back, the more you talk about something that is sad in the past that has nothing to do with actually what's going on, though.
Well, right now I've just been trying to take care of things. I've been applying to jobs. I put in over 300 applications in less than 3 months, and I've just not heard anything back from any of them except for a couple of MLMs.
Surprised you haven't fallen into that, by the way.
That's what I said.
By the way,
that's what I said.
By the way, fast forward, here we go, because this took me about 3 seconds while I was also listening to you.
I've actually
you can
just reapplied for FAFSA on my own this year again.
Quiet lady, I was talking. You're doing a me where I interrupt you. And that's very rude of me to do that.
All right, as you were saying.
Well, this took me about 5 seconds. Back then, you could have claimed independent status and filed without your parents' info.
They were still claiming me as a dependent on their taxes.
How old were you?
17.
You could have skipped a year and still done it, though.
I was homeless at that time, a year later.
And you were not emancipated? Is there anything in your life that is just like not trauma Olympics?
No.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
So how do we do anything ever? Do we just give up and say, oh no, 18 to 20 sucked and we will never do anything in our life?
Well, like I said, when I was 23, I tried again to reapply to college.
Well, 23, you would have been totally fine for FAFSA, independent status.
I did refile my FAFSA. I didn't get anything. I tried to apply for student aid. I didn't get anything. They told me that 2 weeks before I was supposed to sign up for my classes, the counselor called me and told me that my SAT and my ACT scores were expired and I would have to wait until October and November to retake the equivalency test.
Fair enough.
And then have to reapply the next spring.
Fair enough.
And at that time, I had just found out I was pregnant a second time.
But you do not have any kids.
No.
So, I mean, you solved that one.
Yeah.
Okay. So that didn't really impact much, it sounds like.
Well, I was working
and also, by the way,
supporting my ex at the time. And when that I was pregnant.
This is impossible. This is why this is impossible. Listen, you struggled with some things and many things I sympathize with, and I would have, at that time, if it was happening right now, hugged you and cried with you. It is not happening. This was a long time ago, and you are using it as 27 years old. I can't do anything.
But I mean, that stuff has an impact on you now.
Has an impact on you now, but if you give up, you're never going to do anything.
But I haven't given up. I've already reapplied for school again.
He has to feed you.
Yeah, but when everything happened back in March, he offered to do that for me. He offered to take care of me.
He says you would not feed yourself and you would be homeless and all this stuff if he didn't. So I would offer it too because I'm not going to let someone die.
I would have figured something out. I am very resilient. I have been through so much in my life. I have started over and redone everything 12.5 times.
She's lived a lot of life and been through a lot of stuff. So, that's why I have faith in her that she'll.
That's why we're moving from the United States. And also, if you're dependent, but your parents won't or can't provide info, you can do a special circumstances appeal. If your parents refuse to provide any tax info but still support you, you can submit FAFSA without their data to only be eligible for unsubsidized federal loans. I know, but I'm saying I found this in literally less than 30 seconds.
Isn't it FAFSA? FAFSA? Not FAFSA? Right?
I know Google existed back then.
I didn't know to look for stuff like that.
Can't do anything. Okay. Okay. I don't know, from there, what, again, this is what I struggle with in this conversation. This is a take accountability. This isn't bad things happen. We've all been through bad things. I've been through bad things, not as bad as yours. He's been bad through things not as bad as yours. We're not doing a jerk off session comparing which one was worse. And we're also not sitting here and justifying every single failure that you're doing and that you're not willing to make any improvements in your life based on your actions, not your thoughts, because life was hard 5 to 7 and 8 and 9 years ago. I'm sorry you went through that. That doesn't mean life is done. And that is not this conversation and not this show. But you say you're not giving up, but your entire life looks like giving up. You're not willing to apply for health insurance right now in 10 minutes. You can't do anything.
I'm not giving up. I'm just starting over. I just started over again.
But he's upset you haven't found a job, the producer's saying. He's actually upset. You haven't found a
It's
job.
been
Significant other
longer-
is feeling that clearly there is something more here. And listen, this is a tale as classic as old as time. Again, right at TikTok, get on it right now. You'll see it. You will absolutely avoid any pushback or accountability for what your life looks like today by leaning on, oh, things were sad in the past, of which, again, at that time, I would have supported you, I would have hugged you, I would have cried with you. Great. That's not happening now. And you are using it as a deflection for what you are not doing right now. And he's upset you're not getting a job. He's upset. The guy taking care of you, the guy who's willing to lose his good paying job to go work in a tech market that doesn't exist in a different continent with languages he can't speak, unless you go to UK, but good luck there.
Well, him wanting to move was a thing that he wanted before I even came in the picture. And that was part of the reason that we...
So you're upset about her getting a job. Walk me through it.
Yeah, I mean, we've definitely had, whenever we have arguments about our financial situation, it always, boils down to, well, XYZ would be better if you had a job and an income. And yeah, I mean, I feel like you don't put in enough effort. I feel like you could do more. You sleep in a lot and I'm cooking, cleaning, taking care of the animals, watering the plants. And
I water my plants. You don't water my plants.
I lost my awards. I'd give one, but I can't find them right now. Sorry, continue.
the plants is just one thing, but I still contribute in every area on top of working. And then I just, I am worried that you're taking advantage of me a little bit, but I want to trust you implicitly.
When we've talked about this at home, you've never said that before.
I mean, maybe I wasn't direct enough about it, but I've been trying to communicate, hey, you could put in more effort. I just think that you could be doing more, and I feel like there's definitely an imbalance, that I'm kind of doing everything, and you're not even working.
Remember when you said your exes were financially taking advantage of you? Now, here's the thing. You're right. He may not have said that, but this isn't obviously official as couples therapy, but in settings similar to this in couples therapy, that's where the real thing comes out. That people hold back from wanting to say in person because they don't want to start a fight. They don't want to start an argument at home. This is that. And to use language from your world, a safe place.
Fair.
I try to be that for you. I want you to be able to come to me with stuff and talk to me about things and be open. And, I feel like I don't have the same opportunity. I feel like if I bring stuff up, you get upset and you get angry. And
tell me about that. Tell me about how those conversations go, where she gets upset and angry.
Well, I'll just bring something up, and I end up having to comfort her at the end of it, because it's she'll start saying I'm such a worthless partner. No, she says that about herself, and then I have to be no, you're not. I have to comfort her and reassure her a lot, and then then it kind of ends up fizzling out because I don't get to get my point across, and then just kind of kick the can down the road.
That's actually, again, let's take more notes from your TikTok community. That's an incredibly manipulative and almost gaslighting thing that you're doing, where you have a real conversation and then you go, oh, I'm not a good partner. I'm not contributing anything. That is manipulative as to not be able to have that conversation and then go in there with that bullshit, that self-victimizing bullshit. That's f***ed up.
I feel like we always resolve our issues. I
I mean,
You feel that because you deflect, self-victimize, and he stops the conversation, and you feel resolved because he embraces you.
I mean, we do get to finish the conversation, but you know, I feel like in that area, especially with looking for another job, like everything can be like, you know, some people like the trad wife thing. Some, you know, like different relationships have different like ratios of stuff.
Whoever
And
wants to do
you
things with it.
specifically told me that if I don't want to work, I don't have to work, that you would get a higher paying job and that I could just stay at home.
If you did set it up like that, it would be a little weird to go against it.
He has said that to me multiple times.
I mean, that's an option, but like that's not.
And that's not what I want. I want a job. My self-worth is directly tied to how productive I can be. And
But no offense, he's never been productive.
I've been
What's the longest job you've ever had?
a year and 3 months.
Yeah.
Was end of life care for an elderly man with dementia.
Why do you always have to go? See, this is what she does. She always has to go into the conversation with bringing up something sad to shut it down. You see how this works?
I mean,
It's not good. It is not a healthy way to live or to have conversations. But I hope you recognize this.
But like all this stuff has happened and it does have an effect on her.
I'm not saying it doesn't, but it's the way that every conversation is with her. You bring up a valid point, then she has to bring in something where it gets sad. And if you then push on that valid point again, you all of a sudden look bad because, oh no, something sad happened. Because you can't be a dick and push back against someone where something sad has happened, because then you look like a piece of shit. And it's a tactic people like her use to get out of any valid criticism.
I just don't think she's doing it on purpose to try and avoid.
It's in her fucking DNA. This is how she lives. This is how she's gotten past any criticism in her life. This is learned.
And
it's instinctual to her.
And we're working on helping
her. It's like emotional terrorism.
We're working on helping her change that, you know?
Are we? Because I'm the first one to bring it up and you haven't brought it up and you don't even seem to agree with me right now.
I mean,
I feel like I was doing better
process,
when
you know?
I was in therapy last year.
You should probably do that times 3.
Well,
but not an enabling therapist, which again, I don't want to loop you in a group, but many people like, they go through therapists until they find the therapist that enables their thoughts and behavior and worldview. And it's very bad because you need someone to challenge you.
I'm ready for a challenge.
Oh, a year and 1 month worth of one.
What's that in reference to?
The job?
A year and 3.
Yeah.
Year and 3.
Hey, those 2 extra months, you know?
This is a mess.
That being said, though, for the last 9 years of my life, I've bounced around. I've been homeless. I've been with partners that took advantage of me. I was the sole breadwinner in almost all of those relationships.
Here's the tactic. We just talked about the tactic and she's doing it. She gets valid criticism and then falls back on the victim so that the valid criticism can no longer be pushed.
My point is that I was the sole breadwinner for most of those relationships. I was the only person taking care of other people and myself.
I'm sure it was off of debt and stuff. Like, I mean, come on. I don't know what happened back then. Again, that was 9 years ago. So if things went to collections, they would have fallen off by now anyway. So that doesn't matter. But either way, cool. Let's 100% take what you just said as real. You were the breadwinner. You were the breadwinner, 100%. And there was, nothing flawed in that. You were the breadwinner. You know what I say? Very good. Why don't you do that then? If you were such an expert at it,
I'm applying to
You've
jobs.
never held down a job for more than a year and 3 months.
It's because I've literally never been in one place that long.
That is your choice.
Not
I mean,
really.
it wasn't
to
really
a certain fucking extent. You're right. Maybe you have to leave that apartment, but you can go to an apartment down the block.
No, I mean, like she was in situations where she couldn't leave, right? Like,
yeah.
Leaving abusive situations is not always so simple as just like walking away.
I'm not saying that one, but so you've only been in abusive relationships for the last 9 years.
I mean,
in the last 9 years, every instance of your life has only been abusive relationships. So shut the fuck up with that criticism, because this is the fallback bull. I never said she cannot or she could just move from the abusive. I didn't say that. She suggested it was maybe a couple years. She just said for the last 9 years she was endlessly moving. So fuck off with that bullshit. That is such a deflection to try to play victim. I do not support that relationship, obviously, and I know it is impossible to just leave. But to say I moved around and couldn't stay anywhere for the last 9 years and it's because of abusive relationships that only existed for 2 to 3, shut the fuck up. That is some dumb pushback. That is some dumb cope.
Also, when I wasn't in those relationships, I would end up going back to take care of my siblings.
Okay, and then you couldn't do it and then you gave them up. So clearly that didn't work.
No, I mean, at the time when our father was working in Fort Worth and we lived in Abilene, I would go and stay.
Doesn't even matter. You're getting the government check.
Live with the kids. No, this is
Then you should have done that. Then you should have done.
Years ago. Like, in between those abusive relationships, I would have to go take care of my siblings for him because he didn't have anybody else to take care of them.
What does that have to do with today?
That past,
you said you were able to do breadwinner. You haven't. You're not now. You're milking off of him. He said that specifically. This has nothing to do with anything. You can trauma dump all you want. It has nothing to do with the fact that you are not doing it now. And if you were such a good breadwinner, you'd be able to do that now. And I bet your resume's because you've left jobs endlessly and you don't know how to curate your resume to the jobs you're applying for. And no offense, if someone like you walked into the door, I'd be afraid that you'd take my business down anyway.
For the past 6 months, I actually had all of my own bills covered by myself.
What bills did you have?
My car loan, my insurance, my phone bill.
Okay, so 3 bills.
And there's a subscription to Netflix and Crunchyroll. My little sister still uses my Netflix and my Crunchyroll.
Very good. So $600 a month. Again,
yeah,
I lost my awards. I apologize. Okay.
I mean, so
at the same time, I want you guys to give me what you think your household financial score is: 0 to 10, 0 being the worst, 10 being the best. At the same time, okay? 10 being the best, 0 being the worst. You don't have to go back to school to figure out the scale. Okay? 0, 10. 0, 10. Same time. I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, go. And on go, you're going to do it same time. 3, 2, 1, 2.
1.
Apparently you did need to go back to school to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to figure out your financial score, where you stand in the world of finances, where you need to improve, and where you're doing great, take the quiz at calebhammer.com. It is free. Check it out. And if you don't want to be like a guest that shows up on the show, well, you're going to need a lot more than this time, but for this episode. But download the Dollarwise budgeting app, take the free trial, and if you like it, sign up for the annual version to save a lot of money, and I will mail you my budget-friendly cookbook. Signed by me, mailed directly to your door. It's a good time. And sign up for Dollarwise Central if you want to bundle it all together with all of our education for 80% off. Check it out, dollarwise.com. Okay. Oh, you did do DoorDash, though. It looks like, so you were hustling on DoorDash. How long did you do DoorDash for?
About 3 hours before I totaled my car.
It'd be like that sometimes, you know?
What are you doing? Good with this conversation. What am I involved in right now?
I had to handle all the insurance stuff.
Of course you did. She can't do anything. We know that already. Remember when you bit off more than you can chew? You were bragging about taking care of your kids, but then you said your siblings, one of which was 17, by the way, could 100% take care of themselves.
No, she couldn't actually. She has.
I don't care. I don't care.
She's not.
I don't care. I do not care. I do not care. Probably abuse, mental health, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I'm sorry. Sake. Oh, I don't care. I'm done with your fucking shit. You're the most miserable among us.
Yeah.
You know, people go through shitty lives and then take that and then go live incredible lives. Yeah, you're just milking it to death and you're laying in it and then using someone else to survive. It's disgusting. come on. People take that horrible traumatic past and they become the best people in our society.
I'm trying to.
No, you're not, because
Yes,
you're doing.
I am.
No, you're not, because you're doing nothing that would be considered trying. You are doing nothing. You won't even get the subsidized health insurance that takes 10 minutes to get. Then you complain about not having health insurance. You are not trying. I don't want to hear it. This is some bull. Southwest Rapid Rewards. Whose card is this? For
That's me.
fuck's sake.
That's me.
I will hold your hand and do victim with you once you literally try everything that I would suggest and then you fail and it doesn't work. But you haven't tried. So fuck off with that bullshit. Oh, it's a balance of $5,267.37. The fuck are you
got that?
doing?
Will you sign my Labubu?
I will burn that.
Pretty please?
La Boo-Boos, who the are you? La Boo-Boos is a new form of fucking gambling. It is a waste of money. You just made a billionaire become much more billionaire-y. What his like the feet on this one is like he's
a
broken.
sitting
He's sitting
Labubu.
down.
It's a sitting Labubu. He sits. Not very well though. Pretty please?
Shut the dude. This is so stupid. This is so fucking stupid. You got LaFu food.
Actually,
Boo-Boos are the
he's a
dumbest
hee-hee.
fucking thing in the world, and
His
the people
name is
that get
Hee-Hee.
them
Yeah. His name is Hee
the
Hee.
worst. Shut. What am I doing? Fine. Okay.
Did you do your initials on the foot?
There's an actual signature.
Thank you.
Sake, what are we doing here? So dumb. Great, I'm glad you brought your fucking Labubu, you know? Waste of money. Someone that doesn't have a job, complains about not being able to afford health insurance, is going out there and gambling with Labubus. How many Labubus do you have?
None. That's not mine.
Who's this at?
It's my friend's.
This is so stupid. What's going on with the Southwest cards guy?
I've had it for a long time, like several years. And that's kind of been my go-to for a long time. It's been my go-to kind of filter everything through that card.
What do you mean filter everything through that card? What is that to you? What does that mean?
Like I would pay my bills on it and then
What, your bills?
well, and then pay it off after. But it was just like to get the
Which is
rewards.
why
and travel
it's
and
maxed
stuff.
out.
Well,
Sorry,
Hence
you're right.
hence
It's not
used
maxed
to.
out. No, you're right. It's not maxed out. It's over the limit by $267.37. So you're putting our bills on a card that is over the limit, that is accruing interest that we can't pay off to save our fucking life. Good. That is accruing fees. The producers, they were watching you. They said you seem surprised by that.
I did say I did say
You did not know? You probably don't know his finances.
It's overmaxed.
It's overmaxed. So you becoming financially dependent to someone that can't even manage his own finances. Well, people use less credit
also-
cards in Europe, so maybe you will be better off there.
I gave him $3,000 to help pay off some of his cards.
How much?
$3,000
From the fucking kid fund?
from my grant. Yeah. It wasn't for the kids.
What card did that go on?
specifically-
that went on the Amazon and
see.
the American Express.
But not the Southwest at all?
No.
So you purchased $140 on here. You had $189 of fees, dude, you tit. $117.68 of interest accrued, and we got a $368 minimum monthly payment. What the fuck is going on? So really, let's be honest, you stacked up a lot of debt, you f***ed your life, and now you just want to flee to get away from it instead of taking any ownership and beating this down. Let's be honest, that's what this is really looking like.
No, I mean, like, we can't leave the country with debt, right? Like, we want to pay it off. That's why we're here, you know?
Ding, ding, ding. So I'll say this. Just gonna say, listen, I'm okay with the center-left government. I'm okay with the center-right government. I like good and nuanced in the middle where you can fly back and forth. A nice little fence sit. You know, I like that.
Right up in
But
there.
you guys, well, her right now, just like people on the far right, anyone slightly to the left is a communist. Her, she's on the far left. Anyone slightly to the right is a fascist. This is what the internet is right now. Here's Europe. Right-wing governments currently. Finland, Italy, Hungary, Croatia, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Netherlands, Sweden, Austria, Poland, plus Germany. You ain't going to be happy there. Not with the way you view this shit. Also, headed towards the right, Belgium, Romania, potentially France, Spain, and, well, Poland definitely just did. It's a shift across the board, dude. Good luck. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, we're over by $267. Past due 158. Why are you past due? What are we doing? We want to leave the country so we can flee fascism. So we have to pay off debt in order to do that. But we're past due? Please make that make sense to me. For me.
Yeah.
We need help with that one.
Well, just had bills that need to be paid. So
this is a bill that needs to be paid.
Yeah. And I mean, I pay that bill, the minimum monthly.
You didn't pay that bill.
Well,
many times this year, you have $258 of fees this year so far on this card. Fuck you.
I have it set to auto pay now, but
congratulations! Right before he came on the show, where his finances will be exposed, he pushed a button. That means nothing. I'm talking about what you did this year. Multiple late fees.
Sure. Well, before, like, I didn't have it on auto pay because I would often not have enough money in my account to auto pay. So make sure everything was covered. So I turned the auto pay off, and I would miss it by a day and then pay it off.
Is all of this new to you? Do you know any of this?
No, I didn't know anything about this card because this isn't one of the cards that I help pay off.
Well, what do you think? Because this is and the fact that the only reason he ever paid off cards was you bringing in some money. What the do you think of this? This is insane. You know how many late fees he's had this year? Many. This is crazy. Just on one card alone. Then $676 of interest accrued. If a late fee is $40, minus the annual membership fee of $149, great, divided by 40, he's had about 3 late fees this year so far. So about a third of the year.
Is that the card that you put the movers on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So,
Aren't you moving your own dude?
No, we'll move her shit.
Aren't you moving her dude?
Well, it was part of the.
You get the friends, you buy them pizza. That's a move.
Sure, but part of the grant was
that
it pays partially for moving expenses.
Yeah.
You put it on your credit card that is over the limit, that is having 3 late fees this year and accruing interest like none other.
Well, I had to get we had to get the reimbursement for it. So
and then the card is still over the limit, so clearly we did not use it appropriately.
Yeah, I put the movers on that card and then paid. I got the reimbursement for it, and then the reimbursement just didn't end up getting onto the card. So
$140 also charged for Microsoft 365. Why the would that be on a card that is over the limit, that is beyond maxed out, that we can't pay off, that we're paying late constantly and is accruing interest? Why would you have that subscription on this card? What the fuck?
I mean, it's yearly. I just forgot to move it onto the other card, but I mean, I have all my other subscriptions on my debit and stuff, but
we'll see about that. Listen, you can use the Fizz card. It's a debit card that builds credit, so it works like a debit card, but it is in the world of credit cards, so it is great. And I'll get you a course career certification so you can at least boost your resume and try to get into a job. But
I would love that. Thank you.
Job market unemployment rate borderline across Europe is substantially higher. Mostly, yes, you have pockets here and there that are lower, but I don't know, guys.
I mean, Europe's not set in stone, so.
Oh, we're talking like Indonesia next? Like, the dude just gave a very concerned face when you said that.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I thought we were talking about New Zealand.
Oh,
I don't know much about their economy, so I can't actually speak on that. I love getting into the geopolitics and economics of Europe because it's like, do what they did, do the opposite, and you'll be successful.
We learned a lot about it from our friend. She also wants to move to New Zealand, and she was telling us all about it, and it sounds really great place to be. So,
well, probably if you can afford to live there. New Zealand's hyper expensive, is it not? Because it's kind of,
Yeah, they
Like
have
the
they have
import
a lot
costs
of
are pretty expensive.
and they have a lot of like environmental restrictions. So like shipping stuff there is more expensive and things because there's a lot more taxes and things like that for like environmental reasons on shipping.
All right, so then if that's the case, I've brought in Miss Valeria, or Mrs. actually Valeria. She's our head of HR. She's not on camera, but she worked in New Zealand, and she's in HR. So, like, if this is the big plan to escape life, I don't know, man. From what I've heard, Valeria, and please correct me if I'm wrong, it's kind of hard to immigrate there, is it not?
From what I know, yes, it is. I mean, definitely to like help move over there, you probably need to have a job. The laws have changed a lot, and it's a lot more difficult to move.
She's also jobless, and they're not married.
Okay. That would make it that much more difficult. And the job piece aside, with you not having a job, and I don't know what your guys' total like income situation is, but the cost of living in New Zealand is very, very high. I want to like in the last couple of maybe 5-10 years even, they've had like a severe housing affordability crisis.
But they want to run from fascism, is their argument. This is the big argument is we want to run from fascism. Well, that's her big argument. He's in the IT job market right now in New Zealand. There's like 1,000 job openings right now in the entire country. Tech sector's not very strong right now. IT's big in New Zealand. It's actually their third largest export for what it's worth. But there's like 1,000 openings right now. You're competing against New Zealanders, Chinese, right?
Yeah, I know. Yes, there is. Yes, there's definitely a heavy population.
Over 10 years of IT experience.
And no one else does. In this competitive tech world we live in right now. Hey, how's the tech world right now, Valeria? Because we're in it.
I mean, it's definitely rough around here. And we have more of a tech industry here in like the U.S. and Austin. You think San Fran, whatnot. New Zealand is smaller, even more competitive. I mean, you have this constant like immigration between Australians coming to New Zealand, Kiwis moving to Australia.
True.
And like Caleb did say, there's definitely a large population from Asian countries. Huh?
Why'd you move back?
Why did I move back here?
To Patriotsville, New Zealand.
Because it was actually very unaffordable. The quality of life that I have here, especially if you're looking at like I would want to live in a larger city like Auckland. Living anywhere else, your job opportunities go significantly down. But living somewhere like Auckland, I want to say the average housing cost is probably like over $1 million.
And you don't work, so whoops.
Yeah.
Hey, would you hire her? The longest job she's ever had in her 9 years of adulthood is 1 year and 3 months. And she bounces between jobs every second of her life.
No.
Just saying. No. All right. Thank you, Valeria.
Okay.
W's in chat for Valeria. Her first voice on camera experience.
Thank you, Valeria.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. So that's that. New Zealand seems a little off the table, and on her way out, by the way, she said, unless you're making $150,000 and have a lot of money in the bank, the standard of living there is going to be pretty rough. We know if you're on the show, a lot of money in the bank is not an option. In fact, we've only gone over one credit card, and it was over the limit. Okay. Wonderful. Let's keep going. By the way, I'm curious, and I would like to ask you this, especially since you don't really know the household finances. Why would you? You guys aren't married. It's okay. 9 months in, but you do live together. We know what comes in, 5,000 hours a month. What was spent last month in the household?
More than that.
I asked her. Miss Savannah Grace.
7,000?
Very close, 6,782. How the f*** are we getting to New Zealand spending $1,700 more than we make? How's that possible? How are we going to do anything? Believe it or not, Even in a robust social welfare system, if you spend more than you make, you're still not going to do well. I love the Netherlands, by the way. If I would move somewhere, it's the Netherlands, but only on capital gains. I would not live there as an income tax individual.
We're pretty far from capital gains living, I'd say.
I was talking about me.
Oh, well, I know you're. I mean,
But how the f*** are you gonna go? Okay, whatever.
I'm definitely not gonna be able
Next
to
card.
pull that off.
Well, yeah, you have $2,000 in retirement. And You're
Yeah.
almost 30, so you're dramatically behind. Yeah, you're done. Chase card, Amazon Chase card. Oh, this is the one we paid off. Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Interest accrued last month. Glad you used that money towards a card that is still accruing interest. He's purchasing on it. Oh, no, you fucking moron. You dick. No, you're a dick for this, dude. He had a late fee. He had a late fee right after you paid it off. Right after you paid it off with the money you got from that grant. He had a late fee. Thoughts? Because that pisses me off. That pisses me off real quick.
I'm just hearing about that now. I
Not
didn't
surprised. Does that not enrage you?
know. Yeah, it does actually a little bit because honestly,
How?
like he's always telling me that we like are in this together, and then now I'm finding out that I've been kept in the dark a little bit. I didn't know that he was spending on those until I applied for the show for him. And I definitely didn't know about any
you
of the
paid them off.
late fees.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like we had to spend on the credit because we didn't have the cash available to pay other
But
bills.
I was asking, like, are you sure we can go out and do this? Are you sure we can get this thing? Or are you sure? And you would always say yes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say no.
You got called on your shit, buddy, and you have no cope. You can't even cope about it. You have no rebuttal. You got called on your shit. You got discovered. The shit you're doing, the spending you're doing, the late fees you're accruing, the interest you're accruing on a card that she used her very limited funds to pay off to help you.
And I actually, we decided to pay off the cards instead of some of my personal debts that would actually prevent me from being able to get housing if we ever broke up.
What is the status of this relationship right now? How are we feeling? Because this is like backstabby. How are we feeling?
I mean, I feel like we're doing pretty good.
It's because he's getting. He wouldn't be saying this.
Yeah, I would be lying if I said I wasn't a little scared.
Reasonable. Thank you. Why are you living in a world of delusion? Just because you're getting laid?
I mean, it's not that. I just like I want to like provide for her, and I feel guilty.
What? You
saying
just
no.
you bitched and moaned at the beginning about how she's taking advantage of you. Now you're saying I want to provide from her? How the tune changes immediately.
I mean, I didn't complain
when it becomes to
I
your.
didn't necessarily complain that I was providing for her. I just said
that she's taking advantage.
I said that she needed to do more to help out.
Play it back.
I mean, I am worried that you're taking advantage of me a little bit, you know?
It was just played back. Big guy. No, you called her out thinking, I feel like sometimes you're taking advantage of me. That is what you said, and now you're getting called on your and the tune changes. Oh, I'm just trying to be a good man, taking care of her. I just want to be a provider. Now that you're called out, yeah, the first part of this conversation was definitely bullying her a bit. Absolutely, justifiably, I would say. Now you're getting called out and your tune changes.
I mean, that's just my reason. I mean, I don't want to say no. I don't want to.
Thoughts on his reason?
I don't want to be.
What do you think?
Like, I did feel like he was taking care of me, but I I thought that we were in a partnership with each other. And I don't know.
We are. I've been saying that.
What a mess. Pull up your Amazon. Are you guys in the same Amazon together?
Yeah.
Do you have an iPhone?
No,
I have an iPhone.
Can you bring up the Amazon then?
I don't know.
Well, I don't think she sees, because
I
we're
can't
on
see.
like the family thing. So like,
Okay, go ahead and pull yours up. Okay, if you can start a screen recording, that'd be great.
okay, here you go.
All right, so here's the Amazon. What do we got? We got G Fuel Hype Sauce. Yeah, let's get that twice. Let's get that twice, by the way, after she pays off the card so that we can have a late fee on it and have interest accrue. Interesting strategy of love. Phillips laxative. Okay, buddy had some backed up poo. Fair enough. Wouldn't necessarily
Going
put it on
through
a wouldn't necessarily have it put it on a card that we can't pay off after our girlfriend pays it off. 3-prong adapter, Nokia Boost GP20, ultra safe jump starter, a wireless Apple CarPlay screen. Oh, critical for life.
Yeah, it was a
Backlit keyboard, a very gay one, so it's probably hers.
Yeah. G
Fuel.
She has she needs
Adjustable
to
earplugs because there's a woman in the house. Am I right? Am I right, guys?
Those are for me. Those are for me because I get overstimulated really easily in loud places.
Oh, you ruined it.
and the keyboard is because I have a weird keyboard that she can't use.
Yeah.
So I got her
It's
a
like
keyboard that she can use
split.
better.
And yeah, that's.
Oh,
weird.
good. Oh, if it isn't this, if it isn't $141 of late fees this year so far, meaning, that's about 4 missed payments this year so far. Hey, he's missed half his payments, including the payment after he spent money after you fucking paid it off.
He told me they were on auto pay.
You Why'd you say that? Lies?
I mean, they are now.
Oh, off. Right before coming on the show means nothing. Listen, the balance is small. You just have to fucking pay it on time, you tit. It's $146.62. Minimum monthly payment, $73. So stupid. So stupid. Also, there's gunk on your phone. On the screen.
On my phone? Mm-hmm. Yeah, my hands are really sweaty. Sorry.
Dude, it wasn't sweat. It was just crusty. Blue Cash Preferred Card. Whose is this?
That's me also. All the credit cards are mine.
Oh, okay. Great. Blue Cash. We got a balance of $394. Again, it's not like substantial, especially at your income level. The minimum monthly payment of $40. $299.70 of purchases, but not only that, 95 fees. $95 of fees. Hey, by the way, 3 cards we talked about so far, 3 all have had fees. All have had fees. This is what you're attaching yourself to. This is the person you're dependent on. Thoughts?
Well, I thought that we had already discussed all of the financial stuff and that it was that I was in the loop.
So he lied?
No, I mean, I'm stabilized now, but like earlier in the year.
No.
Early
This
in the
is
year,
your most recent statements. I will not hear it. I am sick. I am sick and tired of the guys. I'm so good. I'm stabilized. I did a little budget for a week and a half before coming on the show that I knew I was going to come on that ripped me into pieces into finances. You did that for a diet show. You do that for a finance show. You do that for a car repair show. You do that for any show where you're improving something.
No,
that means nothing.
No, I got laid off from my last job.
Buddy, this is your most recent statements. When did you get laid off?
March.
Okay, so then no, you're having missed payments last month, which was not March.
Or last March, sorry.
So it wasn't this year?
No.
I'm going to lose my mind with this episode. What the does that have to do with anything?
I mean, I just had I had catching up to do. I had stuff to pay, and...
What does that have to do with anything right now?
I mean, like I said earlier, stuff that happened before we got together has an effect on now. So
that's going to be your cope until the end of your life. Guys, stuff that happened in life has an effect on now. equals it's okay that bad stuff is happening now, and I'm going to use the past as an excuse, as a cope, as a get out of jail.
Well, I mean,
God.
no, I mean, you know, you learn lessons, right?
But you didn't. You're having late fees last month. F off, learn lessons. Where's your lessons learned? I'm not seeing lessons learned. F you. If you didn't have late fees, maybe we could have that conversation.
It's a work in progress. You know?
Nope. Not seeing work nor progress.
But I mean, we have had conversations about how I'm scared to be financially dependent on him right now.
Well, you desperately are because you're not getting a job to save your life or stick at one. And not only that, I mean, you won't get on health insurance, so good luck if you ever have to go to the hospital. But not only that. How did those conversations go then? Walk me through that conversation, please.
Usually I mention that I'm having this fear, this anxiety, and
well, I'm sure he hears that in every conversation with you, but
yeah. We talk about it, and you know, he does what he can to console me. We look at stuff together, but I
how does it go from your perspective?
I mean, we do talk stuff over and go over stuff. And, you know, I try to keep her in the loop as much as possible. But I...
Like, are these productive conversations?
I mean...
Doesn't seem like it's led to anywhere. In fact, she's learning about a lot of your financial stuff right now.
Yeah, and I mean, like, we talk about stuff, and then...
Apparently you spent a shit ton of money building out a recording booth in your house to become a voiceover actor.
Yeah, I mean...
Please give me your voiceover.
I mean, I haven't been in any parts yet, so...
Okay, I'm giving you a part. I'm hiring you now. Congratulations. Okay. You are selling a budget-friendly cookbook.
Sure. All right.
Sell it. In a dramatic fashion.
Dramatic? Okay.
Dramatic fashion.
Like,
oh, okay.
Well, wait, no, well, I gotta get more information about what you want, right?
Okay, I want it to make money by you selling it.
Okay. This is...
Okay, you're fired. This is your normal voice. Give me a different voice.
Caleb Hammer, budget-friendly cookbook.
Okay.
Available now.
How much did you spend on that?
I don't know, a few $100s on the so I'd rip the closet out and put the foam up and that kind of stuff.
What a C-pot. Because that's what we spent $299.70 on this card for.
That was for a friend's birthday. Hot pot, yeah.
You paid for the full thing?
I paid for half, and then my friend sent me cash for half, and then that half didn't make it onto the card.
Priorities of where money goes in your situation where you make substantial income. It's just going down. You have 3 years of acting classes?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay, synchrony. Well, also yours. So care credit.
Yeah.
Care credit. Is this dogs, cats?
Dentist.
So caring care credit. $684.40 with the what's the normal minimum monthly payment?
It has a $30 minimum monthly payment, okay, but I'm paying...
What's the interest rate?
26%.
Okay, I'm just gathering the minimums for now.
Yeah, but right now it's got, the 6 month interest free. So I paid, the last payment I made was $106.
Is it deferred interest?
Yeah.
Deferred interest is accruing?
Yeah. But
you know what that means?
Yeah, but I mean the goal obviously is
what is deferred interest?
It's like it accrues, and then if you don't pay it off by the 6 months,
is happening
it hits
on this
your
card.
Yeah.
100%. You know for a fact.
Yeah.
Okay, then what you're doing is okay.
And I'm paying $106 on it every month, so that way I can have it paid off by the time.
Okay, I'll make that as a note. $106 is needed to pay that off in time. Okay. So dental work was done on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
Canal.
Huh?
Had to get a root canal.
Yeah.
Who?
Me.
He did.
Okay. Yeah.
I got blessed with my teeth. Really lucky.
Smoke cigarettes, don't you?
Yeah, I vape.
I told you wouldn't like that.
Yeah.
Indigo, what's this? What is Indigo?
That is
it's
the
utilities
debt
or something.
from my apartment that we actually use the money from
And
the
I bet
grant.
if we talk about it, it'll be a trauma apartment, so we're not going to. Okay, well, you owe at this apartment, this trauma apartment, $1,455.76. Okay. When was this?
March.
This year?
This was the
Yes.
apartment that she left to move in with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't afford
I
to
know
stay
we're
there.
going to get into something that's about to annoy the out of me. Why'd you leave this apartment?
I could not afford to
Oh, wow. It wasn't actually trauma.
because of what happened with me and my sisters. I lost my job.
Oh, you lost your job.
Yeah. Having to take care of them because they were sick all the time, being kids.
I got that,
and-
except obviously they have places to go because they're going there now. One's going to live with their literal mom.
No,
At the time, they couldn't live with them.
Hold on. I got that. That's fine.
At the
Why'd you
time,
lose the apartment, though?
Because I couldn't afford to pay for it.
Because you lost a job. Why'd you lose a job?
Because I didn't have anybody else
What
to watch my
was the
sisters.
job?
Texas Health and Human Resource.
Oh, great. Okay. How many hours a week were you working in that job?
40.
What was your pay?
$3,325 a month.
Okay. And you were getting, but you were getting the grants for the kids anyway.
Yeah, but I just,
So that would have helped.
it wasn't enough.
Well, not enough, but you could have had a part-time job. You said the
I was also door dashing when
the
I had them.
17-year-old that has independence now and is moving in with other family, right? Because they're
Right.
18. What's wrong with them?
She has just a lot of learning and mental disabilities.
So she could have been okay. Could she have taken care of the younger one?
No,
So it's that
they
far.
could not have been left alone at all.
Why
And
the
PS
well, no
even said
offense,
so.
but
They couldn't be left alone, and I didn't have anybody in my life that could watch
which I get
them
that, and I
take care
understand
of
why
them.
you would empathetically want to take care of them, but is it not more of a disservice to put them in the household of someone that can't even take care of themselves? If we're being completely candid and honest,
That was my argument about it when we talk about it, like, because when things were getting rough, I would have to be like, hey, I hate to say this, but maybe consider that you can't handle this.
I mean, and you just opened a Costco cart 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that in this stack?
No.
How? Pull it up. Why the are we opening a brand new credit card if our goal is to pay off debt so we can flee to another country?
At the time, I think it was like they had some sort of special going where if you open the card,
Well, there's
you
always a
get
special going.
you get like the membership is free
Who
basically.
gives a Go to H-E-B.
We don't have HEB.
Go to Walmart. Okay, great. We immediately, okay, you open it, you get the benefit. Fantastic. And that's where you leave it, right? Nope. We immediately boosted it up to $1,290.81. Great strategy, guys. We're really getting off of this. Oh, it's up from 563. All right. Jexa Energy.
That's also mine from my
Of course it is.
apartment.
Fucking, yep, that makes sense.
Again, I deferred paying those to pay the credit cards for him.
Why?
Because those won't have like
They don't
that
have
much
interest
interest
on
on
them.
them. Versus
But they're on your collections. They're f***ing you.
I mean,
They're destroying you.
yeah, a little bit, but at
And
the
also, it's
time,
his
like-
interest, not yours. You're 9 months into a relationship. You're not even close to married.
Yeah, but at the time, like, I didn't need any big purchases or anything like that. So I thought it would be okay until I got a job and I'd be able to easily pay them back off.
Well,
And I've never been without a job.
I'll look at
this
your
long.
resume. I'll look at your resume in the post show. Okay? You have your resume if I ask for it?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
I'll look
on
at it
your
in the
phone.
post show. We'll see. $355 is owed on that. Oh my goodness. Now, what do we owe $4,762 to at Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union?
That's my car. That's my car loan.
The one that you bragged about paying?
The one that I just totaled. I have
have
gap
gap
insurance.
insurance?
Yes.
But
Next steps for that.
Might
But-
be in breach of my gap insurance contract.
Why?
Apparently my deductible on my insurance is too high. I didn't know it.
No!
I didn't know it at the time. Yeah, I found that out right after the crash. I actually called my bank and talked to them about it.
All right, well, we have $4,762.66. It's a 13.5% interest rate. You could have paid this too. $456 is owed on a monthly basis, right?
On the car? No, that's $263 a month on the
That's what you
car
bragged
loan.
about paying? Okay, so $262 a month. It's a fucking credit card. It's lower than his top credit card payment. His first credit card we talked about. This is the fourth car you've totaled. We shouldn't let you be driving, right?
Yeah.
It's more than that, right?
No, it's 4.
Oh, okay.
Germany, you can have her. He has the blue eyes to go. 4 cars.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, I think it's undiagnosed ADHD, but
Ladies and gentlemen, here she is.
Women driving, am I right?
God, dude, you are the definition of Reddit and TikTok. You are everyone on there combined into one. I'm not even joking. You literally are.
where's my award?
Your award is you will never be a productive member of society and you'll cry about it forever. That's your reward and our punishment.
Brain rot reward.
It's not brain rot.
Brain
It's
rot
permanent. It's not brain rot. It's permanent victimhood. We all love a good brain rot. That's fucking. Oh, good. No, this is a mortgage.
That's the mortgage, yeah.
You have a mortgage. Yeah. Oh, so you're gonna sell the house to move?
Yeah, probably.
6.5% interest. That sounds about right. So you probably got it in the last couple of years, right?
Yeah.
$285,363.23 is owed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, minimum monthly payment $2,861.25.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. Good. You have what's it worth?
I don't know what it's worth, but I know I have like a $10,000 equity position in the home.
So it's worth $295,000.
Yeah.
I am getting some sad head shakes in the back of the room, ladies and gentlemen.
That's fair.
Okay, so you will lose money if you sell.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, you got it with your ex.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Very.
That was what I was.
You guys do relationships so well. And you guys
I got cheated on. That wasn't my fault. But granted, getting a house with someone you're not married to, maybe not a smart idea.
He took accountability for something.
With no emergency fund.
We did it, ladies and gentlemen. $1,000 in this checking account. Netflix, Hawaiian Bros, Taco Bueno, Hulu, Amazon, Chick-fil-A, Puff World Smoke Shop. Going in and getting some bullshit. Wingstop, Venmoing out $29. Michael Stores, Venmoing out $4.75. Getting some bullshit. Subway, Venmoing out $10. Apple Bill, Puff World Smoke Shop, Apple Bill. What the f are we doing? Whose checking account?
That's mine.
What the f are you doing? You're killing it. Wait, you're spending money you literally don't even come close to having.
Yeah.
She was spending.
Yeah, that was after.
This is insane.
I had paid off my bills for 6 months. I thought that would be enough for me to find a job, and I just kind of had a little extra left over.
I tried to tell her that she wouldn't find a job all that fast, but
what are you guys gonna do if you get pregnant and you're in Texas now?
we
He
can't.
has a vasectomy.
I got a vasectomy.
Well done.
Absolutely not.
I don't want kids.
I don't want kids. No. Because I don't think that, I mean, obviously in my situation, it's not right to bring a child into the world when I can't take care of myself, right? Or us as a couple.
You can be an adult, but
sure.
Yes, I agree. $197 in this checking account. This is yours.
Yeah.
Bombshells, HTO, Two Hands, Poke, Whiskey Cake. Oh, this is all bullshit. All while we have credit card debt and late fees. Your late fees are not, I had to pay bills. Dude, you're going out to eat every second of your life. Camera, look at this. Just look at this. This is fucking ridiculous. Shut the fuck up, victim bullshit. Amazon, Popeyes, Umi Sushi Grill, Tesla Life, ATM withdrawal $143, transaction fee. Texas Foe, Samanusi. We all love some Samanusi. Yama Sushi and Shiba Hut. Cheddar Hollows, Whataburger, Texas Foe House, McDonald's, Wendy's, Taco Bell. Alterations by. Going in and getting some bull. Taco Bell, Outlaws Saloon. Oh, there's more. Bull. Whataburger, Taco Bell, Sonic Drive-In, Chicken Express, Popeyes, Sidecar Social, bull. OpenAI's ChatGPT, Cash App, bull. McDonald's, Amazon, World Market, HTO, Container Store, fucking bullshit. You do not get to claim any victimhood when it comes to those late fees that were happening in this month. You bought a $3,600 Victorian portrait of yourself and your cat?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you guys are done. There's no hope. You guys are actually broken.
That's probably by far one of the dumbest things I've ever done.
You need to stop going out to eat. You need to stop going out to eat. You need to quit smoking. You need to stop buying dumb things. Fucking moronic.
I tried to get her to stop smoking and it lasted 24 hours.
Of course it did. Members account, 1,600. Your retirement, 2,100. This is good luck, guys. Let's see if we can budget this, but good luck. I mean, just your guys' worldview is broken, especially yours. Like, you're going to be victimhood forever. You're going to say, oh, but things in the past impact us right now, so we can't do anything no matter what. There's nothing happening. And then you're like, well, I had to make payments due, so that's why I was late on my credit cards. Then he goes and blows hundreds, if not thousands, on going out to eat. What the fuck are we doing? What are we possibly even doing? So stupid, so moronic. I don't understand what kind of life we are trying to live. It is so stupid, beyond stupid. Going out to eat was $1,323. Couldn't afford your payments? F off. No, for a fact, you guys' minimum payments outside of the mortgage is less than that. Not including the mortgage and putting in $106 for the care credit instead of the $30. Your minimum monthly payment for debts are $890. Now let's put in the mortgage. That is $2,861. Utilities, gas, electric, internet, all combined. Well, how much is that on a monthly basis?
Let's see. Gas is about 60. Internet is 80, 72. What was the third one? Sorry.
80, 70. Oh, okay. Any other utility? Gas, electric?
Water is about 80. Electric on the higher months, it's like 300. So I just budget for 300. And then
Buddy, how much in total? Because now you've just thrown out a bunch of things. How much am I budgeting towards utilities?
Let's see. Hold on. 300, 380, 460, 520, and then, 520.
520 for utilities. Kind of crazy. Gas, vroom, vroom, drive.
Like $60 a month.
And now you don't have any.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I work from home 3 days a week, so I don't have
car
to drive
insurance.
a whole lot. Well,
None for me anymore.
But mine is $50 a month, but I pay it in one big chunk, like the 6 month
phone
thing.
bill.
Yeah, 80.
Mine's 50.
So
80 plus 50?
130 total. Yeah.
Okay, good. TP fund, anything else you need to survive? 200. Medical healthcare, copays. I'm sure you go to a lot of things.
I don't think either of us have any copays.
Okay, gym?
We don't have a gym.
We want to budget that in though.
Yeah, let's budget in it.
Yeah, we want to have one.
I'll put $50. Okay, groceries, $600. Use the meal plan, use the cookbook, just meal prep. You guys have pet insurances?
No.
Should you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many of them are healthy? And
all are healthy.
Not old.
All are healthy. 2 are old, 3 are not.
Okay, 3 what's?
I have 3 cats. She has 2 dogs.
Which ones are
one
the
of her
youngs,
dogs?
though?
One of her dogs
One
is
dog.
old, and one of my cats is old.
Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna go. Let's call it $100. Nah, let's call it $120 for pet insurance. There's no way you guys could afford a vet bill. Anything else that needs to be in your budget? I'll put subscriptions in, $50. Anything else that needs to be in your budget that I have not taken account?
I don't think so. Does that sound like everything to you?
Yeah,
I think that's everything. I finished paying off the portrait, so that I don't have to
It was
pay.
a debt. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, needed to survive is $5,531.25. You only bring in $5,000. You fucked. Okay. I mean, the reality of this situation is go get a fucking job, and I'm going to review your resume in the post show. But if you can bring in $1,000, we can at least start chipping away at this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, the bad debt outside of the mortgage itself. Yeah, it's about $13,500. You go bring in $1,000 a month, we can pay that off in like 2 years. That's not that bad. Bring in even more, we can pay it off a lot quicker. $1,500 a month, we can pay it off in a year. Get a fully funded emergency fund, then you guys can do whatever the you want.
Yeah.
But that's what we're doing now. There's already a few things I know we're going to talk about in the post show. 1, her resume. 3, okay, this one's actually crazy and I'm not going to spoil it. And also just, there's so much. Okay, so yeah, let's get a Hammer financial score. The post show is going to be crazy for this one. Spending in a budget, you ever spend 0 out of 10. Debt, oh, we got collections if we're doing household, 0 out of 10. Emergency fund, there's like 1,000 in savings, 1 out of 10. Retirement, dramatically behind, 1 out of 10. Real estate, you don't own a house, low equity position, so if you're going to sell today, it would be kind of rough, but I'll give 5 out of 10 because you can just sit and hold. So you still have that advantage, at least you're in the market. Hammer financial score rounded up to 1.5 out of 10. Get yours at calebhammer.com. Join Hammer Elite below to come watch the post show and 3 premium shows posted every single day, Monday through Friday. We couldn't talk about this in the episode because 1, this will get us demonetized real quick. She was in 3 separate cults.
It was just really messed up.
What was messed up?
He just started like and yelling at everybody.
That is